Hello, everybody. My God. Sorry I'm late. I have been running around. Am I burned? I feel like my face might be burned. What is hitting me in the... Oh, I was going to show you guys this. I'm like, what is hitting me in my back? Hello, everybody. I have had a wild, long weekend. I literally just got home like 10 minutes ago. Whenever I put this on, I just got home. I was gone all weekend. I left Friday afternoon. I feel like I left at like noon on Friday. And I've literally been local the entire time, but I've been like just everywhere under the sun. I went to the shore a bunch of times. I went to American Dream, which is the place by the Meadowlands, which was like the coolest mall ever. And I was just doing a bunch of things, having a good old time. And I literally was like, I gotta get back for this live stream. I intentionally did not get drunk. I don't know if Neil's in the chat. Neil, are you there? Let me see who's in the chat. Let me say hi to everybody. Backless Door, Holly Mac 79, Ninja Master, Vero G, and Michael, my moderators. Ace is probably out there somewhere, lingering around. My brother Ray, the dude JB. There is Neil. I do see Neil is there as well. I don't see Colvin. It is a Sunday. Maybe some people. Noah Summers is with us. Who's out there that I have not said? Noah, maybe. Colvin might be. Ace is probably there. Neil, I ended up going to Rutt's Hut today. I was going to hit you up, but then I was like, I'm literally just going to run and grab a hot dog. And I was with Lauren. I was like, Lauren, I literally took her on an adventure over the weekend. I took her to all my favorite hot dog places in Jersey. Like months ago, I'd taken her to Galloping Hill, which is like one of my favorites. But then I took her to this place called Old Heidelberg's in Keensburg, which is down the shore. And then I went to Rutt's Hut today for lunch on our way to American Dream. But I was like, we're just going to run in, grab a dog. I want you to try it. I want you to give your honest opinion, which one you think is the best hot dog around. And she said Rutt's Hut easily. I'm pretty sure if she's in the chat, maybe Lauren's in the chat. Lauren, if you're out there, correct me if I'm wrong. But I'm pretty sure Rutt's might have been her favorite hot dog. This is what I got when I went to Pittsburgh to see Ray. Those of you who do not know, I got back Friday. I went to see Ray. I got back Friday, and I went and saw Back to the Future on Broadway, and I bought this Marty McFly vest, which was like $100, but I love it, and I spare no expense when it comes to my happiness, when it comes to movies as well. So, got my Marty McFly vest, got back Friday. Like, I feel like it was like, I feel like it was like late Thursday, maybe. Maybe it was like late night Thursday into Friday. Went to sleep, got up, left my house, went with Lauren to a bunch of places down the shore and stuff like that. So I have been like not home since Tuesday. I did the Patreon hour and the Vox O'Clock episode. And then Michael had to remind me right before I left on Friday to post it. Michael was like, yo, you didn't post the Patreon hour. And I was literally about to run out the door. And I'm like, oh my God, I watched it all. And I edited it up for YouTube. But I never posted it. So I posted on Friday, announced this. And here we are catching up on the live stream. So hello to everybody. Happy 4th of July. You brought her to our spot, shame. And she, in her defense, I said, oh my God, I should totally hit up Neil. But then I'm like, one, I don't know if you're around. You probably were. But I was like, we're going to run in, grab a hot dog, and leave. And then we had to get all the way to American Dream. And then I had to get dropped off and then be back in time for this. I was like, it's a lot of running around. So she is a fan. So next time we go, I will definitely hit you up. And she told me to. In her defense, she was like, text your friend Neil. And I'm like, he's just going to be like, I hate you for teasing me because there's not enough time to do anything. But she was a fan, Neil, so we're good. I did cheat on you. I'm not even kidding. She was even joking. I brought her to like the ledge where all the cars park sideways and look over. And I was like, you could sit here and you could hang outside. You could drink a beer, have a hot dog. And she's like, did you take me to your date spot with Neil? And I said, I kind of did. And we were joking like how I ruined it. So you're not far off, Neil, for saying shame. Shame is correct. How was the play? Holly Mac, I would honestly say it was the best play I've ever seen in my life. Granted, I'm a massive Back to the Future fan, but that could also backfire. You could be a massive Back to the Future fan, and if it's not, like, good, it might be, like, the worst thing you ever saw, because it might, like, taint everything you ever thought about. I absolutely loved it. All of us did. We all, like, during it, me and my brother were like, oh my God, this is outrageously amazing. Doc had like Rockettes type girls. I don't know if we called them this or they actually said this. I feel like they were calling them the Docettes. like the Rockettes. I don't know if we made that name up or they actually were called the Dockettes. But regardless of whether or not it was, there were like showgirls that were doing like complete dance numbers with Doc Brown and Marty McFly, and they changed up the story a little. Instead of the Libyans like trying to come and get the plutonium back that Doc stole, they didn't want to make it like about, I guess, ethnicities and stuff like that. So instead, Doc gets like whatchamacallit, radiation poisoning. Doc gets radiation poisoning from being exposed to the plutonium, and you got to go back in time and warn Doc that he is going to get radiation poisoning and die because of using the plutonium. So they actually did change up a lot of the story to like make it more acceptable for modern audiences, I guess. But I was impressed with that. Then my brother was saying there were things they were doing that were actual deleted scenes that they incorporated into the movie that I didn't even know. Like there was something about like in the beginning, like Biff buying spam or something like that, buying like truckloads of spam. And I'm like, that's random. And my brother's like, that is actually a deleted scene that they cut out of the movie. So it was very cool. I was very impressed. Lots of fun. And we did a whole turnaround. We literally, Robbie drove. It was me, Jesse, and Robbie. The three of us went to Pittsburgh. Robbie drove both ways. I offered, but Robbie likes to drive. So I was like, that's fine with me. It was 5.5, 6 hours one way and back, and we did it all in like 24 hours. We did like a 24-hour round trip and like 12 hours of that was probably driving. So we did a very quick turnaround, but it was mainly just to go see Back to the Future. Just check the Broadway soundtrack is available on Spotify. I'm telling you, check it out. There was one, most of the songs were comedically ridiculous in a good, positive way, like they were entertaining. But there was one song that Doc Brown sang about being like how like everyone thought he was basically the gist of it was how he could never create an invention that worked, and everyone like thought he was like, a failure kind of thing. And he was like looking at all the pictures of all the scientists that you see in the movie, like Albert Einstein and all that. And it was a very good song. And there was a lot of, that was the only like really emotional song, I feel like. But the rest were great, great stuff. I highly recommend, if you're a fan, go checking it out. I feel like if you're a fan, it only makes your love of the movies better. So that being said, why do I still have this up? Let me get everything ready because I have nothing ready and it's almost 6:30. How was everyone's 4th of July? How did everyone do? Is everyone having a rocking good time? I put this on because I wanted to show you guys. It was $100. They literally, when we walked in, Jesse was like, Jay, you should get that. It is limited edition Marty McFly vest. And right away, I'm like, that is 100% what I want. And the girl was like, yo, just so you know, they don't make a lot of them. There's like... And I'm like, how many are left? She's like, we're already out of large and extra large. The show didn't even start. We got there like an hour early. The show didn't even start yet. And the girl was like, yeah, we have 3 mediums and like 2 smalls left. And that's it. And like the lines were so long. I'm like, if I get out of this line right now, there's a very good chance that I get back in line and they're already sold out. So I had to get a medium. And it does fit. But as you can see, it's like... I have to really pull it, but I also told you guys I'm like 30 pounds heavier than I should be. Ray put it on, my brother, and it fit him perfect. And when I'm like at my normal weight, I'm like 10 pounds heavier than Ray. So the fact that this fit Ray perfectly, I was like, all right, I got to get the medium. I have no choice. I definitely want this. So now I have more of an incentive to lose weight because I can't fit into my vest. A safe and quiet yet happy 4th of July for you. Time is 1:06:31. Thank you, Vero. Let me get that going. We'll get this set up. I do have a couple beverages. I told you guys I didn't drink for like 2 weeks I dropped 10 pounds, didn't drink for 2 weeks. And then I was like, okay, it's 4th of July weekend. I want to have fun. We went to Ray. This whole week has just been a disaster. Like the whole time we were with Ray, we were drinking. Then we came back and I was drinking like all weekend. Friday, Saturday, today. Today I had like 2 beers. We had lunch and I had 2 beers. So today wasn't that bad. But I also knew I had to be somewhat composed for the live stream. And I was driving all over. So obviously you want to be safe. So that being said, I am off my, this is the final cheat day. After today, going back to my diet, but I have a couple of these. I'm not going to go nuts, but I have two of these. I have a giant glass of ice water, and Lauren was sweet enough to give me smoke. So we have smoke, everybody. We have vodkas, we have smoke, and we have water. Colleen set off some fireworks, watched the guys fire off Roman candles at each other. Hey, that's the way to roll. Colleen, great to see you. Colleen, you're getting the first Mighty Swig. Colleen, I have one episode of Tariko left. I don't know, I can't remember the last time we spoke where I was at, but I have the finale of Tariko left. That's all I have. I purposely waited because I think this is the week I post it, right? I can't remember. I don't know if Colleen knows for sure, but I feel like this week is the finale. I'm supposed to post it like tomorrow. So I'm probably going to watch the finale tomorrow and immediately post it, but I wanted to be like having it fresh in my mind. And I wanted to watch it by itself. I wanted to recap myself on the entire series. And tomorrow, I guess I'll be watching the finale of Tariko and we'll put it in the books. That is like a 3-year journey that me and Colleen have, well, I've been on, but Colleen has put me on, and I loved it. Tariko was great. So cheers to Colleen. Then we're on to Gravity Falls. We're going to finish Gravity Falls. I can't even remember. I'm going to have to recap that, because I feel like we might have finished season 1, or we were close to finishing season 1. Same with Heidi. We were watching Heidi? Was that show called Heidi? Am I thinking that right? I don't know if Colleen knows. What was that other animated show I was watching? Hilda. We were watching Hilda. That was a good one too. But now I'm ranting again. Let me get this ready because it's almost 6:30 and I just keep like ranting. I mean, what's everyone doing tonight? Is today like a lazy get over the weekend kind of thing where we're all just chilling out? Because I feel like that would make sense. 106.31. Oh, it is a little past. I'm on 106.35. Let me fix this. Ooh, 106.30. You might, oh, is it going to blow your ears out? It probably is going to blow your ears out if it didn't already. Oh no, I remembered to mute it. We are muted. All right. Let me skip 1 second. All right. 106.31. All right, let's set the clock. We'll get rolling. What we're going to do is everything. What was the plan here? The most watched moment is coming up. Most watch moment is coming up soon. The break is at 1:40. The break is at 1:40. So we're all good. So we're going to watch about 35 minutes and then there's a break. So let's just get into that. I'll set the clock. We're going to have 35 minutes and then we'll have a break. And then I'll do some math and we'll see how much more we do. I mean, we're almost to 25. Like and subscribe if you haven't, everybody. Let me go on my other account and procrastinate more. Let me X this out of the box. Here we go. Oh my God. I got to show you guys. I'm going to send, well, like I'm just full of distractions today. I'm going to send you guys, I want you to see on the Discord. If you guys are on Discord, you can only see this on Discord. This was what we were doing today. These things were so badass. I'm going to send you guys a bunch of pictures. What else should I send you? I'm going to send you guys... I think that's good enough. I feel like there was something else I wanted to send everybody, but now I can't remember. These are cool. So go on Discord, and you will see us having a good time. Boop. Boop. Okay. Share it to Discord. Whoop, and I went to the wrong thing. I'm a horrible person. I just ruined everything. Now I got to do them all again. I'm an idiot. Boop. 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 Oh my god, I hit the wrong button again. Everyone just punch me in the face from where you are. What am I doing? I must be drunk. I didn't think I was that... I mean, I was smoking a little bit. All right, calm down, Jay. Everything... The problem is the Discord app is the same color blue as like 3 other apps I have. So like I immediately just impatiently click and I'm like, oh god, that's the different app. Oh, general. All right, there we go. Took me 5 hours to send you guys 3 pictures. That was what we were doing today. I thought those were amazing. They're these giant transformers. Literally, you could see. I'm almost 6 foot tall. And this thing is like 2 feet taller than me, if not more. And made of solid engine parts and scrap metal. And they were selling them at the friggin' mall. I was like, this is the coolest thing ever. What am I even doing? All right, show, door, stop, watch. Getting the clock ready, everybody. Sorry that it's going to be 8 o'clock by the time we get rolling with this. The one by Lauren, like that's Lauren in that picture with the giant one. The one with Lauren was the most expensive one. Lauren's like 5'6", 5'7". That thing has got to be like 9 feet tall. And the spear, I mean, look at that. The spear's got to be like 15 feet tall. It's great. Like if she's above, it's got to be at least 13 to 15 feet tall, the spear. And the dude's got to be like 10, 12 feet tall. Crazy stuff. I was like, I told her, I was like, I would so buy that if I had somewhere to put it. Like, I don't know where I'd even put that. It's just like crazy awesome. But it's just like, it's one of those things like, where do you put that? Like in the front hall? Yeah, like I don't even, no room in my house would even accommodate that. The ceilings in my house are like 9 feet at best. Like that dude wouldn't even fit in my house, let alone him with the spear. So I'd have to put it in the only room that would fit is the master bedroom. The master bedroom, it would fit. But I'd literally have to have a 15-foot tall predator in my bedroom. Like that, you don't want that. You don't want that. I mean, maybe you want that, but I want people to see it. I feel like if it's in my bedroom or a bedroom, it wouldn't be as cool. I want it to be the first thing you see when you walk in my house. But it was also, I want guesses. Those of you who are in the Discord. Oh, and Lauren just texted me, said she's 5'6", 5'5" and a third. My bad, 5'5" and a third. Now you could all see how gorgeously beautiful Lauren is. That's the first picture I probably ever sent to you guys. That is the great and beautiful Lauren. Let's get this down. We're gonna put this clock up. Black screen it. And I'm also, I mean, honestly, I was going to take off this vest because I'm hot, but honestly, I'm not as hot as I thought. I thought I'd be hot, and I think subconsciously I'm thinking I'm hotter than I am. But I'm also stunningly beautiful hot. I'm like the most gorgeous man you probably ever saw in all of your lives. I'm sorry that I have to put you through that, and you have to stare at my gorgeous face. All right, enough procrastinating. It's 6:30. I'm putting up my other account, and we're jumping in. Is everybody going to be ready? I want thumbs up all around. Like the video if you haven't. I'm just going on my other account, throwing up a like. By the way, I think I said this in the YouTube video. The last week, when we hit like 60 likes in 10 minutes, people must have been scrambling on other accounts to get there, because when I went back on the next day, we went from 60 likes to 30 likes. It literally cut our likes in half. So if people are going into second accounts and stuff, that's totally fine. But I recommend you pace it, or like I do. Like I'll go on one account, like it, wait like 10 or 15 minutes, then go on another account and like it. Like I'll wait in between. Otherwise, it clearly doesn't register. And the next day, all the likes vanish. All the likes vanish. So Here we go. We're at 18 likes, 25 likes, 57 likes, 18 likes. All right, everybody. This is for Colleen, even though I already said it 5 hours ago. I also see Blue Cloud 57 has jumped in. Who else we got? Did I miss anybody else? I see Blue Cloud 57. Shane Barron. Did I not say hi to Shane Barron? What a ride, Colleen. Gonna finish Gravity Falls, go through Amphibia. Looking forward to it all. Gravity Falls, go through Amphibia. I don't know if I know what that is. Amphibia? I don't know that one. Finished campaign 2 today and started campaign 1. Blue Cloud, welcome. I mean, obviously you've joined us many times. Finishing campaign 2. I just want to run through. Set off some fire. Well, I read that already. All right. I think I got everybody. Colleen. So, guys, we're going to chug this. We're almost at 20 likes. We're almost halfway to 20 or 50. If we hit, I mean, we're after the break. We're clearly going to do a great majority of this episode. We're probably going to go pretty close. Where does Zach come out? Does Zach come out all the way at the end? Where's Zach? Where is Zach? I don't know. It seems like this might go a while. All right. Well, cheers to everybody. This one's for Colleen. Is there any cheerses we need to do? Shots or well, I do have the this thing. We do have this, so we could do shots if it's necessary. We still have the Macabre Spirits. The bottle is right here next to me. So we could do a shot of that if needed. But cheers. We're going to swig. We're going to smoke. Ninja, everybody, get your radiators ready. Get your drink on. And we're kicking this off to end 4th of July weekend. To end the 4th weekend, here we go. By the way, Lauren, if you're watching, which you are, I will replace these. I feel bad. Lauren had these in her car, and she's like, we probably should bring these up and put them in your house. And I'm like, yeah, and then I immediately drank them. So, Lauren, you know I'm good for it. I will happily replace your Surfside. Or these are Statesides. These aren't even Surfside. Oh, no, they're both. Stateside vodka, but Surfside is the name of the drink. I am not even kidding you. I always thought they were two different things. I have drank them and looked at it and been like, oh, Surfsides. And then some people, I'm like, oh, you have Stateside. You have the other ones that are kind of like Surfside. I don't think I ever realized they're the same exact god dang drink. All right. Is everybody ready? I'm going to hit the smoke. My brother is getting checked for a possible disease. Hope he comes out without, well, Noah, to good luck to your brother. This is a glorious cheers. I am not a magic man, but I will give all my positive energy to your brother, Noah. Everybody to Noah's brother, hope all is well. We're just going to hammer this. I'm going to finish it before we even start. Colleen saying, if you like Gravity Falls and Owl House, you'll love Amphibia. I'm not going to lie, Colleen. Owl House and, oh my God. What was the other one? Owl House was phenomenal. Owl House was really good. I recommend it to people all the time. I loved Owl House. What was the one with the girl with the glasses where like they were on the train? I'm like brain farting on the name. I absolutely loved this show. And like it got canceled. Where they had the numbers on them. Oh my God. I even have a shirt. I'm brain farting on it. Hit the radiators. I didn't think it was coming out. I feel like Eurotrip. The guys never came. Oh, the girls never came. The girls never came. I literally thought it wasn't coming out, and I like breathed in so much I almost like passed out. Infinity Train. Yes, Infinity Train. That and Owl House are probably my favorite animations that I've watched. Like unexpected animations. Like they were like so right up my alley. Owl House. Not that I dislike anything else. Like Toriko's great. Ranma's great. Delicious and Dungeon. All the shows are great. Gravity Falls. But Infinity Train was like the perfect show for me. And it ended so soon. And Owl House, phenomenal. I loved Owl House. All right, I'm going to take this and actually do it. Ninja Master, here we go. All right. I hope, I'm probably going to get a Gravity Falls shirt because I'm assuming I'm going to be doing Gravity Falls for a bit, and I do enjoy that show too. From what I remember of Gravity Falls, I enjoyed. Same with Hilda. Hilda was great. Gravity Falls was great. I just like never got deep enough into it. But here we go. We're ranting. We're jumping in. Everybody, 3, 2, 1 countdown is coming up. Everybody get ready. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, yes, we're talking to Sherry, right? Is that what we're doing right now? We're talking to Sherry. Sherry, baby. Sherry, won't you come out tonight? Yes, and let me know. Thank you, I forgot his name. Julian McMahon. Also, Julian McMahon from Nip Tuck and Charmed. Passed away? McMahon and Michael Madsen and the 2004. Michael Madsen died? I didn't know Michael Madsen. The other guy, Julian McMahon, was he not even that old? I feel like that guy's not even that old. I mean, Michael Madsen, maybe in his 60s, 70s. But Michael Madsen, oh. My bad. My bad, everybody.
Second shop. I mean, that's amazing. And
Western, how's it going?
My bad.
So far, so good.
My bad.
Process and, I'm
Gilmore's talking
sure
to us. We're just watching Gilmore. We're muted. Yes, and sound. Sorry about that. Yeah, like, Julian McMahon had to have been, like, how old was he? Somebody look it up, because I'll go on another rant. My guess is Julian McMahon is no more than, like, 65. If he is, then he looked really damn good for his age.
Eventually.
Julian McMahon was 57, died of cancer. I was going to say, the dude couldn't have been that old. Like, I was saying 65 would shock me. But I'm like, 57 makes sense. That's crazy.
A little more wearied.
Yeah, he was always so fit. Every time I see him, he was always like super fit guy, super like charismatic, suave, debonair. Damn, that's crazy. Well, we're definitely taking a shot for both of them. Mike, I mean, honestly, Julian McMahon, I was a huge fan of Nip Tuck. I watch Nip Tuck every week, so like I'm quite familiar. Like I know he was also the Doom guy and stuff, Dr. Doom. But yeah, like I watch Nip Tuck every week. I love that show. I remember like I was at the age where like I'm like I just feel like I shouldn't be allowed to watch this, but I love it. Kimber was amazing. I feel like me and Lauren were talking about the other day. Lauren, weren't we talking about Kimber?
My friend Tiberius.
Kimber was a sweetheart. I love Kimber.
He needs to run an errand back in Craghammer.
But Michael Madsen, all the Quentin Tarantino movies. How old was he?
What kind of favor?
Also, Mark Snow, music composer of the X-Files music and others. Mark Snow. The name doesn't ring a bell, but I clearly know the X-Files. Clearly. Yes, it's been a tough month. My God. I honestly, like when I said, do we have to take shots for anybody? I didn't recall hearing anybody die, so I thought it was going to be a pretty slow week in a good way. But we're taking shots. I'm going to pour one out. We're going to do Macabre Spirits. This one's going to be Julian. Who died first? Who died first, Julian McMahon or Michael Madsen? I'll do it in order of honor.
I don't want to push my luck.
However, if you're going to the Lyceum...
This is well, you guys know. This is the Satal. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but I think it's Satal. Sotal? Satal?
Let me see what I can do here.
Whatever it is, it feels good in my belly.
Pulls out another piece of similar paper. This scribe, and he writes a quick little note on the side. And
we're going to do a nice little shot for Julian McMahon.
So awesome. Yes.
All you get your shots ready. Like the video if you haven't. Subscribe.
Keep that in mind.
Feel free to donate $1 million to the charity of Jay buying memorabilia to fill his house.
You only have one.
I'm pretty magic stupid.
Then
magic stupid.
Does it?
I'm pretty magic stupid.
Yes.
I love it.
You'll know what to do, I'm sure.
Lauren said yes. We did have this conversation about Kimber. Kimber is a doll.
I need a dagger. I don't want one for free.
Chances
I
are
want to
Jay
purchase
is
it. All the
mispronouncing it.
funds.
I mean, very likely. Very
The reason
likely.
Tiberius needs to
21
go to
likes,
Paramount is
everybody. We're
because we're
almost to
owed a large
25.
sum of money.
I
Well,
love
you mentioned this last time.
Laura's shirt. Stay weird upside down. Do you think it's foreshadowing the great
not there.
Rachel Zegler? Weird, weird,
What would the
weird.
credit entail?
I think that's what it is. I think Laura psychically predicted the outcome of Rachel Zegler's career.
5,000 gold pieces, the amount of which you were going to retrieve.
What I was going to, what was that? Retrieve.
I love that they got the promotion for the Is It Thursday shirt yet over down there.
The deal was
Kimber
since you
makes
did not have
great
funds, and you had to
1911?
retrieve this money from this
Makes
Dwarf
great
town, as you so graciously
1911.
put
What
it.
does that mean? Am I missing the joke? I feel like I'm
Perhaps you would
missing
borrow
something.
the money.
So I'm not catching. I'm missing
Within a
something.
month.
Paid for it. Not there.
It was Madsen, Snow, and McMahon. So McMahon died last. All right, Michael Madsen's up first.
Trying to say we owe him money?
No. We almost did that.
You're not there.
Correct, DM? That's what we almost did, but we didn't do it.
Correct.
He offered
You
it.
backed out last minute when you realized there was apparently hidden platinum.
A shit ton of platinum.
A shit ton of platinum.
Did, Gilmore,
We want
I
a
really just need
shitload
a
of money.
quick favor, and I mean to pay back quickly.
What is that from? I honestly am asking.
For something. Not your best dagger. Not your shittiest dagger.
It's
either.
not
I
a lot
just
of
need
money.
something
Oh, Spaceballs. I just thought of it. You guys probably had enough time to decide, though.
It could, how
It's
much
not a lot of money. It's a
would,
shit. Oh, no, he doesn't say
authority
that.
dagger cost?
We're not
Something
talking
that would be
about
good
a
in a
lot of
fight.
money. We're talking
And could
about
I
a
pay you back in a
shitload of
couple
money.
days?
Is it
Once
something like that?
Tiberius returns from
I feel like I haven't seen
You want
Spaceballs
something
in a long
funky?
time.
There are masterwork daggers out there. We do have base level enchantments that give you a fine honed edge and a balance that.
I dig that we're still like.
Price range.
I mean, I assume Gilmore was a big deal. Like we've been running back and forth to Gilmore for a while, but I dig that
Friend discount included.
he's so
400 gold
involved still. It's a good thing. It's a good thing.
Can I please purchase 3 of those?
Can I please purchase 3 of those?
Done.
Don't mind me.
I'll get these right now.
I forgot to pay my credit
Stands
card
up
bill.
and
It's due by 8 o'clock tonight. I was like, I'm gonna forget, and I didn't.
Recharged. He comes through.
So I'm watching Gilmore while I pay my credit card
burst
bill.
out. Like, haha, we're in business. And he goes into the next room and back up the stairs and
Oh, Gilmore.
takes a few moments and comes back down with an armful of these daggers.
Oh,
and kinda, like, sets them down on the
Gilmore.
counter. 3. for
Yep,
you.
something like that. Kimber,
That
the
would be-
gunsmiths, specializing in high-end 1911
I reach
pistols.
out and I give his
Kimber
cheek
makes a
little
great.
booby squeeze.
I never heard of
and then
Kimber.
clap on the cheek.
Like a gunsmith.
Say,
I never heard of
I'm
it.
good on my word.
Interesting.
friend.
Yeah, that's. I would have not understood. I didn't understand it.
Least I could do. Pay me back. I'll find you.
Least I could do. All right, here we go. Paying the bill. Statement balance. Pay in full. There you go. Here's my money. Have a nice day. Would you like to authorize your payment? No, I just did all that because I wanted to fool you into thinking I pay my bills.
Warm in here.
Thank you. All right, we're good. We're having a shot for Michael Madsen. Everybody, we're almost to 25 likes. Like the video if you have not. We're taking a shot for Michael Madsen while we listen to the dealings of Vox Machina and Gilmore.
Just not everywhere else.
RD. Gilmore is Matt's NPC voice, much like we
Which,
went
at this
back
point now, Tiberius,
to
you
the
have
Black Powder
coasted over
Merchant
the air,
so
and as
many
you come
times.
careening in,
Victor.
you hear,
Victor. Well, we're not cheersing to Victor.
look down.
Cheers
and
to Michael
two
Madsen. Rest in peace.
just whiz past you.
Great, phenomenal actor. What is your favorite Michael Madsen movie? I can't help but think of his dance routine during.
Bolton from the skyline.
I'm in a hurry, sorry.
What is it?
Oh
my God.
Past, Shane and
Reservoir Dogs. I
Shane
brain
Bolton, they
farted.
both kinda
Reservoir
argue,
Dogs
like,
is probably his most iconic scene when he cuts the dude's ear off.
Make your way into the courtyard.
But I always loved him in like the Kill Bill. I like Kill Bill series. I always like Michael Madsen in that. But I mean, I'm sure he's been in a million good movies. Most of them Quentin Tarantino films. To the great Michael Madsen. Cheers to
I
everybody.
go into the bag of holding and I take the item out that we need. What the hell was it?
Oh, we have a bunch of
Tiberius. Wait,
You're not,
oh, we're not there yet? Oh.
Do you have the earpiece though?
I walk into the room to see Tiberius.
Bap, 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 bap.
I do.
That's like
throwing
so
things out of the bag of
warm.
holding. I'm
Yeah,
assuming.
You saw I pulled it off the ground next to me. It was sitting there all week. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's disgusting. No, it's actually pretty good, but it's warm. Reservoir Dogs, Gasoline Splash Dance. Yeah, right, RD? RD is right there with me.
Tibbs.
They were popular in the late 90s, early 2000s, kind of like Paul Reed Smith. I'm not familiar with that either. I've got to go, but as Arnold says, I'll be back. Noah, love you. We'll see you again. Cheers to Noah.
Back to the Thunderbrand.
Oh, like pieces of the enemy. We get paid for it.
We're just taking samples of everything. Let's hit the Radiators while we're at it. Only if Ninja Master says it's alright.
One or two of them.
Ninja or Shane Barron, is it okay that I indulge in this right
I've
now?
got two
You guys let
gold
me know.
necklaces, two gold
I
chalices.
need
It was actually a magic
backup.
item. One of you may
I
have
need
it,
I
but
need
it'll
confirmation
say
that I'm
the
allowed
description of
to
the item
get this
that has an inscription on
crazy
the back.
nonstop.
Oh.
I don't have it.
I don't have that shit.
I don't have it.
Whoa,
Hang on, let me see.
It was
if
a
I can
necklace?
find
I
it.
ain't got it.
Protection of some kind,
Is it what?
if I
A
recall.
ring of protection?
Amulet.
Amulet.
Oh, I don't have that.
Ninja says get. See you soon, boss.
But Kima took a.
Does that say booze?
Amulet of
I don't know if that was supposed to be boss. I thought it said boss at first, but Ninja already gave me confirmation I'm allowed to. Bud was great role. Agreed with the bride, but still wanted to survive. Yes,
I don't
agreed.
have it.
I totally agree with everything you said. Talking Michael Madsen. Radiators Unite, everybody! Radiators Unite. We're still honoring the great Michael Madsen. This is the round until I take that next shot. We're still Michael Madsen honoring.
There you go.
Yes.
Everything in that this equipment.
All right.
We didn't equip that.
It was a ruby?
I like your hair.
It was an Thank you.
It was cool.
Oh, there.
Yeah. It is enchanted. It is a.
It's not the one you're wearing, right, Scanlon? We didn't like.
No,
it's an item.
I'm also gonna plug this back in just because it was dead before, and I want to make sure I am not delayed
I put in mine.
on my rapid
Grog,
way to insanity.
I'm finding out. As soon as I can show this to.
I'm definitely gonna go to sleep early tonight. We have had a very long, amazing, wild weekend, and I need a nice day, a nice, good night's rest.
Because who's around?
And then I have to take my dad to the doctor at 8:15 tomorrow morning. So that's another reason. But my dad's like, you don't have to take me, and I'm like, Father, I have not seen you all weekend. I would love to take you to the doctor at 8:15. That is like all I could ever want to do, is to wake up at 7:30 in the morning to take you to the doctor. That is my dream, my wish, my will.
And I'm bouncing up the ceiling and shit. Can I
Yes,
go
forget about Sin City. Madsen was also good and said yes.
You have done it. You like.
Enchanted items, maybe.
It takes you a little bit, but you
Bong is packed. Shane was ready to go. What color was Madsen in Reservoir Dogs? Mr. Yeah, let's go, everybody. What color was Madsen? I think he was.
Flying. Can I keep
Mr.
an eye out for our party members that are returning?
Yep, and as you guys coast over, you
What
see
was
leaving
he?
the exterior
Mr.
wall
Pink?
gate
He
to
wa-
the
he
south
wasn't
side
Mr. Pink.
Of Iman. You see the rest of your party walking back towards the camp.
means we're
Mr.
close enough.
Was he Mr. Blue?
Hello.
Mr.
We're heading.
I'm honestly not sure. And I've seen that movie 1,000 times.
We can get that fast. I'll be back soon.
All right, Gilmore. has
I
a
remember
name.
Steve
He said
Buscemi was
we can
Mr.
mention his
Pink
name and we're through. We can send
because he
that
didn't
over
want to
to-
be
Is that
pink,
right?
and he argued about it and wanted to switch with the other guy, and he's like, no, you can't switch. So I remembered that.
Again, because we'll probably rest, right?
Mr. Blue? Mr. Blonde, yes. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, I want to say blue, but I know that's wrong. I was close. The B and the L, blonde, blue, backless door, you win. Mr. Blonde, yes.
I'm in space.
I'm like, it was one of those things where I'm like, I know I'm close, but what other color is B, like blue?
Right.
All right.
Blonde. Trick question. He was blonde, not a color. Yeah, I mean, technically, yeah, but I still am mad at myself for not getting that. I am going to put the clock on now, everybody, because it's only been 10 minutes, 13 minutes. We're halfway through the first half, and I totally forgot the clock. And people probably told me, and if you didn't, then I'm guessing I'm entertaining enough where you don't need the clock. You just need Jay to talk nonstop about tomfoolery.
Right, it's a concentration spell. You cast it again. You're
Doing my last account right now, guys. Last account, signing on, liking, almost to 25. I'm not even going to go on yet because I want to make sure I give enough time. That'll put us to 22 likes. 22 likes. We're almost halfway. Who out there hasn't liked this video? 3 more likes and we're halfway.
Oh.
You could be the one that breaks the halfway mark.
I cast fly again at 6th level.
Does he have it? I'm just assuming right now that Orion's a liar and doesn't have
At that point now,
That's 6.
level 6
now
spell.
all of you guys are currently flying.
Oh my goodness.
And you catch yourself as
You fall in the kitchen though.
yeah, you're on the
What is?
ground.
Well, that makes things simpler.
Is this going to stick, Tiberius? Are we going to
it's
stay up?
spell. I
That's
just
not-
really need a nap after this.
Okay.
I really need
Oh,
a nap after
them.
this. That's all I'm saying.
Talk about having gas.
Yay clock. Is that
Go back
Welsh?
Okay. Make
A
your way
Welsh
towards
corgi? Backless. Oh, we're talking backless. We're going to push our luck here. Odds J actually pronounces this one properly. Ooh, what is that?
Right through the front area.
Leo, jabba, jibba, jabba. Should I even begin to try that one?
There you see the same clerk there looking up.
Lean
you've returned.
I don't even know how you'd say. Honestly, I can't even try that. I don't even know how I'd begin to attempt that word.
Down that hall.
It's not even like I try sometimes. Like Lauren was saying the other day, we were like Oxacatania. What was it, Lauren? It was like Oxa. Katana Catania or something, and Lauren was like, "You actually said that pretty much exactly how it probably should be said." And I'm like, "I'm horrible at this usually."
You've returned.
But even that, what is
Received
that?
a note from your
Isn't that like a?
friend
I feel like that
and,
word has come up
You are
before.
welcome to utilize one of our sigils.
Wonderful. That makes me quite happy.
To Craghammer, was it right?
Yes, but I do not want to use that favor for that.
The break is at in about 18 minutes is the break. Garlic Irish something. Oh, Gaelic. I literally thought I'm garlic Irish. I'm like, I'm Irish. I would love garlic. Am I garlic Irish?
You're the continent?
That's a line?
I think that's a town name. That's what I thought. Did I just say that? I feel like that word's come up before, and I feel like somebody said it was a town.
Let's contact our friends at
That's literally what I was thinking. I don't know if I just said that, but I thought it in my head, and I meant to say it if I didn't. But that's what I remembered. I remembered we talked about it before, and I feel like it was the name of a town.
Arcane intrusion. or subterfuge.
So, like magic.
There have been historically many a wars past in which Vax'ildan
Many a
nearly
wars
fell
past.
to the sudden appearance of small armies.
Last like I got, everybody.
As such,
We need 3 more to be halfway. We're at 22. If you got backup accounts and you want an extra 30 minutes, start pacing them. Because if we hit 5,000 likes in 10 minutes, I'm going to assume there's some tomfoolery going on. And yes, I used tomfoolery twice in one live stream.
Later about all the
I should be shot,
Yes, I'm sorry.
and as I'm choking to death. Pouring one out for who was number 2?
The same marble again. pops
Was
into
that
the
Snow?
shivers.
Was that Mark Snow, I think it was? We're pouring one out for the great Mark Snow, composer of the X-Files, glorious man of the
Are
people.
you kidding me, really?
Here goes for Mark Snow. But we're gonna hold off. We're gonna hold off. I'm gonna go right to that line.
What are you bothering me with?
I ain't gonna do no more.
Here's my mage
Or
hand.
any. Apparently, I'm doing more because I have no ability to pour this properly.
You wanted us to get.
Who are you talking to? What is this?
It's I can see it. It's fine.
What's it
It's
say?
I can
can't
see
read
it.
from there. Read it out for me.
It's I can see it.
Keyleth?
That's not gonna be able to fit there.
It's written
Mark
right there.
Snow. My backup is already in, and there it muted and playing in the other. Oh, got you.
At which point you see,
Ninja,
like, the,
you are
the
a
eyes of this
glorious
dwarf are very
man.
kind of, untrusting. Open wide for a second.
I'm gonna do this shot
See, it says it.
at the
All
break.
right.
This will be the Mark Snow
Give him the
shot.
sigil. Send him
Everyone
through.
get them ready. Mark Snow shots in 15 minutes.
All of us.
There's going to be a break at the 140 mark on their part, not my part. I go for 15 hours without stopping. I just handle my business right here. I pee right on the floor.
Go ahead and bring them to the junction. Allow them access to the sigil for House Van Branden Crack.
Is it the town that 2 celebs pronounced it properly?
As he's doing this, I'm
I don't know, but someone will probably know. I was confused with the name because that's Reese's buddy and person of
One of
interest.
the doors he opens up, and on the inside.
Oh my God,
there
is
the
it?
Actual
Mark Snow.
sigil
Is
to-
maybe that's why it rang a bell?
Crackhammer there. Gives you some
Reese's
time to study
buddy?
it, you memorize it, you get it locked in, and you now permanently
Mark
know,
Snow. Which
the
one
sigil
was he,
location
Mike?
to Crackhammer
I feel like there's so many
in
people.
House Thunderbrand.
I feel like I remember the name. We, just in case you guys didn't know, I've watched every season of Person of Interest in full.
Yes.
Yes,
They're all on
yes.
Patreon. 5 seasons. Glorious show. I wish there was more.
Well, it's a quick
Well,
trip.
I guess just the 5 of us, because Grog and Percy are back in.
Would you rather just send Tiberius then?
It is Welsh.
We should all go.
You guys
The CIA.
check in on them?
Oh, yes, 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 yes. 100% no. I loved him. He was a bad guy, but I loved him. Did you love him, Michael? I liked Mark Snow. I'm like, I know the name. I dug that character. I love that character, but he was a bad guy. So like, you had to assume that at some point he was gonna go down. But he was very enjoyable. He was like, you sometimes you just love to love the villain, and he was a good villain. I dug him. He was also.
We'll take care of
That's why we're
it.
taking the heaviest hit.
He's been in a lot of other things too, like movies. I'm trying to think of the movie I'm thinking of.
We'll
But
adjust that later.
but he
Come on,
played a similar character in like a movie that I love, and he always does a bang up job. I wouldn't say bad guy, just mission oriented. Yeah, okay, I'll agree with that. I'll agree with that.
For Tiberius.
Yeah, because it was government,
Scanlan.
CIA. Yeah, you're right. Not a bad guy. In our
You have to cast the spell.
in our scenario with Reese, it was clearly a problem for Reese. But yeah, you're right. You're right, Michael. Because Reese, I mean, not for nothing, Reese was our buddy and our main character, but he was doing a lot of illegal shit, so he could technically be the bad guy in a lot of those cases.
Oh my god.
I feel like
Sorcerers, they improvise.
I feel like look at Travis. I don't. Is Travis tired or is Travis getting fed up?
Trigger the spell.
Let's go home and go to sleep.
Because it's the
Go, we're gonna sleep.
So wait.
And Sam too. Look at Sam. Sam, am I misinterpreting this or are they getting annoyed? Because Sam was rolling his eyes like a knob, and Travis is literally ripping his face off of his body.
Go home.
What time of the day is this? Because it's still like afternoonish, right?
At this point in time, the travel back and forth is getting close to dusk.
Great.
It's either
We'll go tomorrow.
it's a hard line to determine between whether they're just tired or literally fed up. I don't know.
In the dark, there's no real
He also was the CIA guy in Law Abiding Citizen. I've never seen that, believe it or not. Michael, I know who Gerard Butler, Jamie Foxx, very aware of the film.
Knives attached to it.
I've never seen it.
Okay.
I love them both. I love Jamie Foxx and Gerard Butler. They're great. And I don't know, it just came out around a time where I wasn't. I told you guys there was like a 8-year period of my life in my 20s where I went out drinking every night wildly like a crazy person, and all I did was work and drink, and I didn't like watch any movies. And that was right around like the early 2000s to mid, somewhere around there. I want to say like 2004 to 2012, and I'm pretty sure if you look up the date of that movie, it falls into that realm. Any movie between 2004 2012 is probably a miss. Unless it was like something I was really into.
I'm Tiberius Stormwind from Draconia.
I would guess, and this is going off the cuff, law-abiding citizen,
Sorry, right. We've done business.
I'd say
before.
2000,
I would like to commission you.
13?
And as I'm doing this, I'm taking.
I would say
out
it's around
5 of my
2013.
daggers that I have.
law-abiding
I'm going
citizen.
to hand it
Probably
to
even
I would
before
like to
that.
Commission you to
10,
somehow craft these
probably even a little
bags
before
into a
that.
type of
Because that was when Gerard Butler was like, I feel like that was around the time of Gamer, and I loved Gamer. And that was when like Gerard Butler was like in peak condition, right after 300.
It's kind of like it would look like.
Might have been like
this,
2009. I'd go as early as 2009, as late as 2013 on Law Abiding Citizen. Someone check me, please.
But the blades are bended, but they're all connected in the center. You could use a iron or a steel ingot to connect the.
I can certainly try, yeah.
Wonderful.
I love the accent.
Right.
Matt's accent, I love Matt's accent. John Clark was previously played by Willem Dafoe and Liev Schreiber, and plays the
Gold pieces.
and plays John Clark's substitute in the Jack Ryan series. Oh, okay, also played by Willem Dafoe. You know what's funny? One of my friends growing up was John Clark. I've not watched any of the Jack Ryan stuff. I don't know anything about Jack Ryan, and I've not seen Law Abiding Citizen. So everything you mentioned, Michael, I have no recollection or knowledge of. But I've literally known a John Clark in real life. for half my life.
She just thought bear. She just knows bear.
Bears.
He's a lawyer now.
Bears armor.
He literally,
She was real nice. Not bad.
let's pretend his name is not John Clark.
His name.
He used to smoke so much weed all the time and stuff with us.
Tell you it's an
And
adorable name.
Probably had it.
now he's a
This
lawyer.
is Lockheed.
And he makes good money from what I hear, so good for him. Good for you, John
Oh
Clark.
my god.
And I do business with her, and I go back to the keep.
All right.
When he comes out of the, are we still?
We have 10
waiting
minutes.
outside?
10 minutes.
When he comes out.
I'm taking the shot now. I don't even care. It's taking way too long to get to 10 minutes. To the great Mark Snow, everybody. Everybody, I know I'm jumping the gun by 9 minutes. To the great Mark Snow.
Here, but, yes. Sorry.
Fabulous. Did he win any awards? I know he made the fabulous soundtrack to X-Files. We're taking the shot for Mark Snow. Like the video if you haven't. I want to be at 25 likes by the time we hit 140. Cheers to everybody
Okay.
for the great Mark Snow.
Okay.
I'm using, oh, let me not use that as a chaser.
I would like to fart. And a natural 20!
It's a huge fart.
There's fire!
Well,
Go ahead and roll perception.
I rolled a 32. So.
I want to fart. I heard everything that just happened. I want to fart.
Where's next to be your pass?
And then he rolls a natural 20. That is one hell of a fart. That is going to be the most epic. Do you get a crit on a fart?
And you,
Yeah, with the
what you might have noticed instead the explosion like eruption of.
We're doing one more
gas from
shot.
Your dragonborn friend.
For Julian McMahon. I know. We're going to wait for that for the end. We're going to hold off. Did I get a little tan? Do I look a little... I think I actually got tan. I haven't been tan in 100 years.
Excuse me.
It's
I'm
been so
looking for a
long.
butcher, a specific butcher.
I was a young man when I was tan
Harold
last.
Butcher. Do you know? I think he's in the upper slums. Can you point me toward him?
The individual you stopped is a younger gentleman.
I feel like I'm
probably
sweating
mid-twenties or
horribly
so,
in this
sitting
vest, but I
his
don't
music
care
from
because
their
I love
work,
it.
Going to the local tavern. and
I'm like,
finishes
maybe I'm wrong.
his
I don't
evening's
know.
drinks.
All I know is I like this vest, so I'm going to sweat up a storm.
can't say
No
I do,
hurt, no Hunt for Red October, Patriot Games. I've not seen I've not seen Hunt for Red October. I have seen
on that way, and he points you kind of towards the.
I have seen. I forgot the movies. I was thinking the Jack Ryan series. I have seen Patriot Games and Clear and Present Danger.
30 minutes.
Those I've seen. I've not seen Hunt for Red October, and I've not seen Sum of All Fears. I know of them. I've Hunt for Red October, super famous. I'm pretty sure it won awards. Sum of All Fears, I remember. I never saw it.
I would like for you to
But I
make-
did see Patriot Games and Clear and Present Danger. Harrison Ford. I only saw him because of Harrison Ford. Like I was saying, there'd have to be something in the movie that really drew my attention. But if I didn't really know what it was about, I would probably skip the movie. But the fact that Harrison Ford was in those, I don't think Harrison Ford was in Hunt for Red October or Sum of All Fears, but he was definitely in the other two. I know, because I saw them. Big fans of those movies. Tom Clancy wrote some great books. I was a huge fan of, growing up, I read the books because I loved the movie so much. The Fugitive with Harrison Ford and In the Line of Fire with Clint Eastwood. Both those movies I thought were phenomenal, to the point where I ended up reading the books because I wanted to see if they were similar.
It doesn't have any.
How many batches of bullets are you going to let me attempt to make, or is this going to be...
For the day, that's what you spent making for this day. Tomorrow we'll get to whatever you want to try and craft then. All right. so you go
Tom
off,
Clancy.
lady
We're gonna hit the Radicators, everybody. 5 minutes away from the break, so thumbs me up. Ninja. Oh, well, Ninja just cheers me, so I know Ninja's
Harold the Butcher.
very, very
You've
nearby
seen
in the sense of telling me he is ready for Radicators. This will be our pre-break hit. Then we're gonna line up the time, reset the clock, and see what our lives bring us.
Curves off to the side, and you can see what looks to be
Still
a
got to do a
relatively,
shot for Julian McMahon.
Across the way, locked up right next to it looks like some sort of a homestead, a hovel of that. There is a
Would you
very,
believe-
very humble-looking butcher.
I'm surprised because Colleen was mentioning fireworks before. I don't think I saw a single firework.
rolled a 20.
Me and Lauren were out every day this week, every night.
You make your way up
We were
there,
like
you
out
see
all
there's
day.
a-
We would like
there's a
leave at
room,
noon,
it's like a
come back at night.
40s or so,
We were out every day.
with salt
And now
pepper
that
hair,
I
black
just
usually
thought of
with
it,
gray in the sides.
I don't think I
It's
saw
partly in the
a
process of
single
closing it.
firework. Not even on television. Maybe I'm wrong.
No.
Lauren, correct
And
me
it's
if
a
I'm
home.
wrong if you're
It's
out there
business and a
somewhere.
home.
But I don't think we saw a
It's hard to
single
tell.
firework.
It looks like a business. For
Not that I
Okay,
care
I'll
that
go around the
much,
back of the
but
building.
I'm just shocked because it's 4th of July weekend and I was
And
out
just sketch
everywhere.
about,
While you look through the windows,
I literally told her, like, one day we're
there's
just
no
going
light on
to
the
drive
inside,
east,
just from
see where it
just a
brings us.
small hooded
One day
light
we're just going to
for
drive
a
south,
little
which
bit
is the
interior
shore,
light.
and we
But
knew
there's
where that
nobody
would bring us.
There's nobody
And then
else.
I'm like, today we're going north. We're just
I'd
going
like
to,
the
like,
window
we're those
for
kind of
the listening
people
use perception.
where I'm like, no
See if I can
agenda,
tell
no
anyone's
plan. Let's
inside.
just jump in a car and drive in a direction, see where life brings us.
that's,
Like, we had no intentions of going to American Dream today. We kind of just ended up there.
That's 25.
And I like that. I like not having a
as you
plan.
Continue.
I mean, you sometimes have a
hear the
plan.
slamming of wood.
But
look
you know,
out
you don't need
and
it.
through
Just
the
jump in a
glass
car and
window,
drive
you
somewhere and make
one time you see the same
a
gentleman
day
who's
of it.
closing the shop enters this room with a.
Me and Vero
with a
saw
table,
the Fury
and he
Road
sits down
fireworks
quietly for a
signal
second,
things.
the lamp starts
The
cleaning,
Fury
smoking,
Road
and
fire. What is that?
gives a big
Post break
sigh.
time, Vero, you're amazing.
And
Yes,
turns off
and
the
it
light
was
and
the
turns it
first
to the
time I had
window.
fireworks from my
It's one
apartment.
floor, the building.
Amazing.
One
Big
floor.
fan of those movies. Bop, 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 bop. Already. All right, here we go. Radiator hit.
You check the window is not locked. No.
All right, I'm climbing in.
Okay.
Yeah,
You slip in. Is that a problem? You've done this many times before.
I'm looking for it's a family residence where Kynan lives. Are there bedrooms?
It's hard to tell. Looking around the room here, there are 3 doors that exit. One that he came through, which apparently is from the front of the butcher shop. This appears to be kind of a central room that connects this to wherever else he walked. There are 2 other doors.
All right, I'm just going to. Well, they're not trapped, are they?
My dad just sent me a picture.
Yeah, so I'm gonna
Of-
push open. I'm gonna.
They're
crouch down
making
and look.
adult
First door.
themed.
What do I
Who
see?
knows about
The door
this?
immediately right or the door
My
to the
dad just sent me a thing from the news that says they're making adult
Oh, no, not
themed
that one. Were there 2 of
Chuck E.
them?
Cheese's
There's
called
one that
Chuck's
came
Arcade, kind of like
Yeah,
Dave
it's
and
like that.
Buster's.
Yeah.
Did you know about this?
On the door across the way.
He sent it to me being in the arcade business.
Other door.
Yeah.
That's the one.
It's like
you
there's
go
an
through the
announcement.
door.
Chuck E. Cheese is
quiet
making
rooms.
adult
Making
themed
sound, but you stop. Peering inside, it's
arcades
dark.
with
There appears to
alcohol,
be a
and they're
bed.
called
There's a
Chuck's
small,
Arcade.
A small
I love
table.
it.
There's.
I'm gonna go to
looks like
every
an
one.
old pair
I'm gonna
of
be the
boots that are worn
biggest
out on the
Chuck's
side.
Arcade guy you ever saw, and then I'm going to.
It looks
No,
like a
never
bedroom
mind.
that's-
I'm just joking. I'm not
nobody's
going to go to
come
them. How dare they? How dare they? They're my competitor.
And there's no sign that this is a youth's bedroom or the father's bedroom. Can I glean from what I see in here?
in. Make an investigation check.
Dave and Buster's without pizza.
Someone use luck. That's better.
Yes, Dave and Buster's without. Has anyone heard of this? I never heard of it.
Time in peering
I mean, it
over
makes sense.
materials,
If anything,
looking at the
why were they so
inside,
late to the game,
styles,
right?
looking at
Like
everything
Dave and
nearby.
Buster's have been around for like what, 20 years, 30 years? I went to one when I was in my 20s, so
There
it's
are a
easily
couple
been
of
around for
small
20
knickknacks
years.
And toys that are discarded underneath.
I'm just
that have been
surprised
for a
Chuck E.
while
Cheese
since
took
it
so long.
wasn't once
I
upon a
try to go to
point
Chuck E. Cheese's. They're like, sir,
however,
you're
what
43
we do
years
notice
old
is
and you
that
have no
most
kids. Why are you
materials, most of
weird?
the
And I go,
belongings,
I'm a
most of
giant
anything that you
child
normally
and
see
I want to
toys
see
in, anything that
animatronics.
would
Is there anything
person
wrong
else
with
here
that? How
seem to have
dare
been
you?
hastily
And then
grabbed
cops come and they
and
escort me
take
off. No,
off.
I'm just joking. That doesn't happen. But that, I mean, I would love to go to Chuck E. Cheese. Are they going to have animatronics? They better have the Rock of Thunder.
Father went out the other way. All right, so I creep back out the window.
Okay.
And I go around the
What is it
front,
called?
and I
Not
go
Rock
around
of
the,
Fire. Rock of Fire, not Rock of Thunder. I want
Later,
Rock of
voice comes
Thunder.
from
Rock
the
of.
side.
I don't know why I keep saying Thunder. I want Rock of Fire. What is it? There's more to it. What am I missing here?
Closed up shop.
Something Rock of Fire.
Guys,
There's more
bring
to
us
it.
for
I
the
want
day.
Rock
Come
of
back
Fire,
tomorrow.
animatronics,
I'm
and my
actually,
adult themed Chuck
I'm
E.
not
Cheese.
looking to buy
I don't
anything.
even care if they're like ripped
You
down
save a
and
bit of
stripped
money
and they
on
don't
some
run
money
right and they're like
wager
sparking
we
and
made
twitching and stuff.
over
That'll
the
add to my enjoyment.
And I was hoping to reimburse him.
Deciding
No,
whether
it
to
is.
sanitize the ball pits. I always
The door opens.
sanitize my ball
A little
pits.
bit, and eye peeks through, and you gather there's a
Chuck
slight
it,
scent of alcohol from the other side,
Chucksters.
just as he starts talking
Does
about
that say Chucksters?
I don't know.
Arcade will not have pizza,
He came in and
which I
out.
think is
He got
silly.
it.
Also, no animatronic. No.
He does this every night.
Are
He'll
you
be back.
kidding me? I think they don't understand their
The
clientele.
first time he's done.
How do you not understand your clientele? You're opening an adult-themed Chuck E. Cheese, and you don't think
wanna leave
these
something.
raving, drunken, lunatic adults
money
don't
on
want to
it.
see the craziest animatronics you ever saw? Am I wrong? Am I crazy? Am I the only one? That would be my whole reason for going to an adult-themed Chuck E. Cheese. Otherwise, I just go to Dave and Buster's or a bar.
I take out
I don't want to go to a place
three jackets.
where I don't see wildly crazy animatronics. You better have the they better
can see it, my
blow
sister
away,
was
like
in the
actually
back
be
of my
like
head.
Terminator,
I wanna use
where I
the
almost
inside.
don't even know if they're
I'm
real.
gonna make
Something
sure
out of
that
like
this stuff is-
Friday Night at Freddy's
Oh,
or
that's good. That's,
whatever.
That's
I'm shocked.
Okay.
I'm shocked. That's
There's
it,
something about
guys.
his face
I'm
that
going to
kinda gives
open
you
my
the
own
feeling
adult-themed
that
animatronic
he's more
bars
interested
all
in the
over the
contents
place,
of what you're leaving
and I'm going to
than
put
actually
Chuck E. Cheese out of
brings
business.
to
Because after 30 years, they didn't know or have enough sense. They finally decided to make adult themed
Close the door
parks
behind you, you hear a lot.
or buildings, and they don't even have the common sense to have animatronics. And Ninja's saying they don't even have pizza? Like, what? I'm not even getting. I didn't even get to that part. It's literally called Chuck E. Cheese Pizza when I was a kid.
All right,
I'm pretty
let's
sure
move,
it was. If it
back
wasn't,
lines,
I don't care
back to
because
the,
they have pizza.
keep. The rest of
Chuck E.
you are
Cheese
there
Pizza.
just
They're
to
famous for their
ready to
pizza.
publish
You don't have
the
pizza or animatronic. That's it. I'm boycotting. We're never going to Chuck's arcade.
Alright.
That's it.
You all find yourself to bed.
And
for the
we're
evening,
hitting
rest
the
up
break.
Next
I
morning,
mean, we're
and I think
hitting the
we're gonna
break.
Go ahead and take our break. 5
Hello
minutes,
to
guys.
Star. Star. Look at this Star.
A lot to get through tonight. Don't wanna
Back
stay
to the
late.
Future on Broadway.
No.
I just got back. I'm wearing the
Yeah, see
vest.
you guys in about 5 minutes.
Rocking
Restroom break.
the Marty McFly. It's embroidered on the back too.
Hey guys, I'm Hector.
Oh my God, Hector! I know this dude. He's a reactor guy. I think we.
Erica. And we're the host of the show here on Geek and Sundry every Friday.
Is he still on Geek and Sundry? I definitely know Hector. He does like a bunch of reaction stuff. But yes, Star. Back to the Future on Broadway. Amazing. I know you're a fan. I love them, but I guess some people think they are nightmare fuel. Yeah, I mean, if I'm going out drinking, I want a little nightmare fuel. Like, right? Like, I don't know. What the heck? Why did you take my animatronics away? What was it? What was the Rock of Fire thing called? Like the whole name. Somebody's got to know. It's like somebody out there knows what I'm talking about. Some of you might be like, what are you talking about, Rock of Fire? There was Showbiz Pizza. Showbiz Pizza, I had to think for a second. Showbiz Pizza was this massive chain of like better Chuck E. Cheese's. Sorry, Chuck E. Cheese, but eat shit, you're a mouse. They're way better. Showbiz Pizza had better animatronics, and I just love going there. There was by my house, there was called Razzmatazz. We had Showbiz Pizza too. But there was Razzmatazz. I don't know if anybody in the world knew this, but Razzmatazz, I feel like had a fox as their lead dude in the animatronic world. But Rock of Fire Explosion? Was it Rock of Fire Explosion? Something like that. That was Showbiz Pizza. But Razzmatazz was, I think, exclusive only to New Jersey. There might have been other ones, but they had a similar thing, but with different creatures. But they were always animals. So I think Showbiz Pizza had like a bear and like, you know, your more common animals. But I always thought it was cool because Razzmatazz, the lead dude, was like this big, sly-looking fox dude. And I was like, I'm all about Razzmatazz. Nice vest. I don't know anything about the musical. Is it jukebox musical or does it have no, it's like a jukebox musical. Oh, no. Sorry, it's original. It's original score. Yes, not jukebox. It is, I was telling everybody, but the songs are great. They go along with the theme. It mimics the movie in just the right way where it's not like a total, like you're just watching the same thing but on Broadway. They did a lot of changes. I loved it. And Holly Mack said you could even get the soundtrack on Spotify. Cool. Oh, I read that. Hey, are we in the episode where Vax and Gilmore? Yes, I think we are. I'm pretty sure we are. Vero G sent me the time. Post break 1:56:19. Vero G, you are amazing. We're just gonna go to 19 and pause.
Time to kiss Army.
Don't mind.
Let's see if we can.
We're gonna pause it in 2 seconds.
Through some of this stuff.
Power through.
So.
Look at that. Oh my God. I thought I missed it. Instead, I am perfect as always because I am amazing. 1:56:19. 1:56:19. Stop. Reset. 1 is the loneliest number that you ever knew. 2 can be as bad as 1. That's such a sad song about the number 1. I don't know if you ever heard a song about the number 1 before, but that's a sad one. Don't watch that. It's a sad one. That one song is sad. Respect thou mad respect though mad respect. I see from what the few bars, not even full music I've heard is just fully it just didn't fully appeal to me. Honestly, I was telling people it was wackier than I thought it was, and like Doc had like showgirl dancers and stuff like that. But I loved it. My brother loved it. My sister loved it. It was, if you're a fan of Back to the Future, I feel like you would definitely enjoy it because they made changes that like added to the enjoyment. So you were like what's gonna happen with that? Like I seen the movie 500,000 times, but I don't know what they're gonna do now because that didn't happen in the movie. So it was like I actually was like curious about things and not just like waiting for the movie to happen on stage. Good stuff. Hitting the radiators. Set your clocks. We're gonna jump in, but first, a word from our sponsor. Oh my God. Those of you who are watching, I don't know if you had the same thing happen that I just had. But as I said that, on my phone, it went to commercial. I literally was like, now a word from our sponsor, and it literally went to commercial on my phone without me having done anything. It was a complete accident. But I don't know if everybody else is on the same timeline as me or that happens. But if that happened to you, it was not my doing. It was just the work of the Lord. All right, where's Zach come out? Looking for Zach. Looking for Zach. When does Zach jump his ass out here? Does Zach ever come out? Oh, there he is. There he is. I see him. All right. 3:49? It's got to be around 3:48 that Matt ends it. So 3:48. Right now. 3:48 is when it ends. So that is... Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. We could do like an hour. What are you guys feeling here? What do you like, is this a good one? Is this a banger at the end? Like, what are we feeling here? Because we could do at least an hour, right? We can go to like 3. Wait, no, actually, that's going to really be... Well, then I'd have to jump into the next episode. Like, what are we feeling here? What are we doing? What do you guys... Should we do the dude, JB? What is up, dude? Is there any... Like, is this just like your typical average good episode, or is there something in here you guys are craving, like crack, like a bunch of crackheads just wanting this moment in this episode? Is there one of those? Isn't this one of the rougher episodes? The dude might be right. I'm going to hit this pipe, and then we're going to take no, we're not going to take that shot yet, because that would be lunacy. Who do you think I am? Do you think I could just keep drinking all these shots? Yes, I can. Cheers, Ninja, everybody. Hit the radiators. We're hitting the radiators right now. Delicious, glorious. Life is beautiful. We've also hit 25 likes. I said I would like to hit 25 likes by the time we hit the break. I didn't even realize we hit 25 likes. Keep liking, subscribe if you haven't, and just love life with me. But, like, this is the second worst Orion moment, yeah? But when is it? All right, what we're going to do is we're going to just jump in. We're going to jump in. Set your clocks. They're already ready to go. We're going to jump in. We're going to do at least an hour. I mean, maybe we'll go to 3. I don't know. Either way, there's going to be, even if we didn't do it, I mean, we're just going to roll. We're just going to keep going until everybody's content with their lives and their weekend, and we're just done drinking, and I'm not dead yet. So let's go. Everybody, we're going to start the countdown. I don't want to jump into it like that. That's ridiculous. I don't remember. I blocked most of his out. Star, it's great to see you. We missed you. And here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
As you wake the next morning, you guys awaken to the dull sound of metal cleaning, as Percy has already been the first to awaken, is back in the workshop.
We're in, guys.
Tiberius, you're well rested.
He's gone in 2 episodes, and the last 3 are super rough. Oh. But he's gone in 2? But the last 3 are rough? Is the one after he's gone bad?
What? Bundles of kittens, by the way, won. Congratulations.
Bundles of kittens won, everybody. Cheers. I know, I dig that. Travis is not wrong. Bundles of kittens is quite lovely. I like it. I would actually love a bundle of kittens. But I don't know what I'd do with them. I'd be forced to keep them or give them to the most
like half an inch to an inch length.
gifted, special people I've ever met in my life. Because you need to be a good person to take care of kittens. I don't want no crazy lunatics taking care of my bundle of kittens. I remember his last... Oh, I remember his last one. Thanks, like I said, been preoccupied, living in my own fantasy realm, writing. Star, as long as you're living the dream and trying to enjoy life, that is all we could ask for. Cheers.
Get your fill
To Star. We're gonna have a cheers to Star because we missed Star. I feel like it's been at least a month, right? I feel like it's close to a month since we've seen Star. So cheers to Star.
Look at you.
So, Grog, you fell asleep.
I think I'm just gonna drink the rest of this. Maybe not. No, that's stupid. Don't do that, Jay. I have 4 that are now 3 months old. Little chaotic demons. No, I mean this one and the next 2. Oh, this. Okay. My God, was I right? I don't think I saw it in the chat, but was I right before? Was Orion earlier already Travis started really ripping his face? Sam was rolling his eyes. I don't know if it was just a coincidence and they were it was part of the thing.
Which is a small.
But I already feel like they're really drawing thin.
You are a human, which water is good.
I'm not a human.
Well, you are a humanoid, which is water is good. It's like mostly of you is water.
You always drink water when we drink. Does it burn?
No, it feels rather.
Let's get going.
Yeah,
Pretty file.
yeah, what is happening?
So my breakfast.
And look at Sam. Sam never is mean. Sam is always very giddy and happy and always looking for a way to crack a joke. Sam, this episode looks uncomfortable, rolling his eyes, literally.
I'm gonna. Is it shit on your shoulder? Oh.
And I feel like he's even in character, going out of his way to insult Orion. I feel like Sam is respectfully being all right, I don't want to be a total douche. Not that he would be a douche, but I think he's thinking I'm gonna do it in character to sort of give you little jabs because I don't want to be the bad guy here, but totally warranted.
Then I'm gonna go start. And I'm going to. I rolled a 14 to.
Look at Sam's face. Look at Sam's face when he's doing that.
It sits down on the edge of the table.
Oh.
And I give it
He's just a lot. Look at Sam's face. Just keep watching Sam's face right now.
As it's hanging, I put it on my shoulder.
It sits there.
They get nippy. It's in the breed.
So, what do you want to do?
We want to go to the. We want to get out of here. We can catch the thing. Let's go.
Can't look at Sam. Sam is we want to get out of here. Cast the thing. Let's go. There's so much going on.
Talkative members of the group should go.
Okay.
You still want to split the party?
Orion is literally just taking over the show. He is just doing everything, taking over the show. Amazing. Orion as Tiberius pulls some douchebag shit at Scanlan. On Scanlan. Once he's gone, there are a few videos talking about his bad habits and how the cast reacted to it. We can watch. It's a good lesson about handling problem players and TB. Yeah, I'd be down. As soon as the vest comes on, it's a bit of a nightmare anyways. Thankfully, it won't be too long. I'm back regularly. Well, dude, it's great to see you. I'm sure you're probably still around, I hope. But yes, I would like to see those videos. But you can clearly see he is taking over. So, of those were not for the cuteness, more awe he gave in, LOL.
You glance about the immediate vicinity and...
Sorry, my vision is horrible, as always.
Little that you can actually make out other than the fact this is...
Oh, I didn't do the clock yet either. I just keep forgetting to put the clock. I don't know if anybody's missing it, but there it is. My apologies.
Fills the room, you look around.
Like and subscribe if you have not. We are at
Lucky
exactly
was trying
halfway to
shake the
50.
light
If
off
we
the
hit
tail so the light
50,
kinda moves around a little bit.
we will finish this whole episode. If we hit 50, I will do extra bonus time and I will finish this entire episode. But
I feel him a treat.
I want it to be like an organic, normal 50. I don't know how we hit it last time, but it clearly was like immediately detected by YouTube, and they were like, "No, you dirty bastard."
Can I? Wait. Do they know we're coming?
Doesn't
Anything?
matter.
We're just in the middle of their home now.
Yes, of course they know. Vex, they know we're coming.
Actually, wait, that is a lot. I'm not finishing this whole episode. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, wait, that would be like 2 hours. We will do the regular bonus time.
Make sure there's no traps around us.
If we hit the 50 likes, we'll do the regular bonus time. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, oh wait, that would mean I'd be on here till like 10 o'clock at night. I am starving. I need to
So I
eat.
can't check for traps worth shit.
The room looks safe.
Great. Good. Great.
Oh, good. Let's go out of here and find these people.
All right. You guys make your way up to the second floor.
Sorry, my
you step
finger
to the
slipped.
top, you can see,
No, you're good.
There is light definitely from emanating from the top of the staircase, and a figure moves into the staircase. A stout, dwarven figure.
Do we know
This
this?
is the same individual that you spoke to
Oh.
previously.
I thought it was going to be somebody of epic proportions.
The dwarf kind of steps to the top and says, with kind of an air of annoyance to the voice,
All right. Waited up all night for you to arrive, and you never did. And you come here and interrupt my breakfast.
I'm sorry. We thought you would like a night's sleep before we intrude in.
Ah, it's fine. Step up the stairs.
Is there like an interesting place to stop in this episode? Like I was saying before. Yeah, like, but like, is there like an end to something and a beginning, like point, which would be a good place to stop? Jump into the Patreon hour, and then, like I said, Vox O'Clock, I'll start the next episode because there's already going to be
it's very well kept. It's an old house.
less than an hour.
The ceilings are tall.
By the time we're done, there's going to be less than an hour. So what I did last time was I did like 15, 20 minutes into the next episode, and then Vox O'Clocked it from there. So if we keep doing it like that, we'll slowly jump ahead, like an episode at a time. Every couple, like every month or two, we'll jump ahead an episode just by doing it that way.
Sweet and pungent, kind of mixed, almost like there's a spice garden somewhere here that keeps shifting, and you're unable to really take a beat on what the actual interior would smell like normally. It keeps changing around you. You're brought to the main.
The end. Sorry, my fingers slipped. The end.
All right, you've made your
There
transference.
was Tal.
Where's the amulet?
Oh.
I'll open the bag of holding.
He's got it.
And I'll take it out. Now, before I actually go over and speak, I'll turn to Scanlan and Vex. Is he the same person who pays us for the other
No.
account? This is a different thing.
I should probably go find that guy.
Yeah,
Or
no,
we
I
can
just-
go all together.
I just didn't want to say the wrong thing this
Sure.
time.
No, don't worry. You will.
Sorry.
See, like, look at Sam's reaction.
And I show him, and I'm like, now.
And he's clearly like every circumstance. He like, and you have to know you're doing it. Yeah, look at Talzin. Talzin's thumbing himself in the head.
Incredibly difficult.
You have to
say.
notice that you're constantly
Yes.
hijacking every conversation.
I was wondering if we could perchance trade it for a favor of your arcane ability.
It's funny because I already did. I gave you a permanent entry to my own household, my family's household, by offering you the sigil that gave you
So
entrance to
were
the
you
interior
in the
of our
New York
well-guarded
City?
estate.
Because I was
That was a trade
sure
enough.
the
That
show
was to be
closed.
agreed upon through
Went
the
to
mirror.
Star. I went all the way to Pittsburgh.
So you come into
My
home
brother
and
lives in
extort me.
Pittsburgh, so we literally in one day drove all the way down, watched it, slept
on an adventure
overnight at his house, and then got up that morning, had breakfast, and left.
And I was like,
So we did like a complete. We were there. The whole thing was like 24 hours. I think it took us 5.5 hours to get there. Like literally watched the play, went to sleep, and then left in the morning. And I feel like we left. Actually, no. We were gone probably 36 hours because we left at like 8 in the morning on
So maybe
the
not
day
truth,
of
and I handed him
and
the
got
amulet
back
as
like
saying,
8 o'clock, like
and I'm like,
around
"What
6
as
o'clock at
a-
night the
as a
next day.
favor
So
for
we were
just
gone like a day
doing
and a
it
half
for
total, but
mainly because I'm not strong
12
enough
to
for
15
myself
hours
to
of that
do
was
it.
driving. So we were gone 36 hours and probably spent barely 20 hours in Pittsburgh. And also like 8 hours of that was sleeping. So we probably had 12 hours to spend with my brother. But we made the most of it. We like went out to dinner. As soon as we got there, he was there. And we like went to dinner, went to the play, got out around 11. We went drinking to like 3 in the morning, went to sleep, saw him in the morning, and then we went to breakfast and went home. So we made the best of it. We like crammed a lot in. Had an amazing dinner, amazing show,
You were talking about the carpet.
and then got to bar hop till like the
Yes.
sun came up
I want it
almost.
to be enchanted.
Well, we've heard very wonderful things about your abilities and
Oh, I've done that
can
for
do such
Dance of the
feats.
Vampires in 04. Stayed in a place just outside the city at a friend's
Like this one.
brother's house, I think.
Not this
Came back the following morning too. Yeah, I was like totally awesome. I had a great time.
This can be enchanted, but the material.
It was, and I
It's a very
I
crazy endeavor.
It is.
didn't. I mean, I got to just like hang out, and Robbie did the driving. So
Look at it. I mean,
I think we stayed 2 nights though. Yeah, we were like a quick turnaround. Jesse was like Jesse wanted to stay and like do some things. I was good either way. Robbie too, but like we really didn't have like a plan, I guess. And I was like, I really don't care. Like I'll do whatever you want, but I also don't really care. I'll go home too. So we ended up just like being like, all right, let's just grab breakfast, look at a couple things real quick, and then we left.
Why? Thank you so much.
I mean, there are smaller ones you might be able to find elsewhere, but for this size, that's a rather
Yeah, no,
large.
it's a really beautiful carpet. It would cost a lot of money to
She
fix up.
loves the hand-woven carpet.
How's everybody doing? Halfway to 50, like I said.
So we go get our money.
Should I do that shot for Julian McMahon? We're gonna probably stop around. I don't know if anybody has an idea. I don't see anybody saying whether or not there is, which probably means there's nothing great. Usually when nobody has an opinion on it, it's because it's not great. So I'm assuming this episode's just going to be like your average episode to end it out. I
It's been a long time since you've been in this.
am going to
portion
probably stop around
of the world, but let me say,
2:45,
we started this
in between
leg of your
2:45 and
entire
3, because we started around 1:55.
You do.
So we'll go to around 2:45 to 3, somewhere in that area. I'm gonna, if we're in the middle of something, I'll keep rolling with it.
This area
But
to
if it looks like we're
more
ending
Stock
like
Race Spines,
an arc, so to
Papa
speak,
Office, one where you
I'm gonna
manage
pause
to
it there.
your-
But
it's
yes,
expensive.
shot time. So we're looking at least another 35 to 40
At
minutes,
the very
at
beginning.
least,
You step through your
minimum,
halls.
bare minimum.
As soon as you enter,
At least I got to
reach
see
the section, you guide
two
the front to recognize
heavy
you as the
hitters
office.
in the
There,
show,
waiting
Michael
behind his
Crawford
desk
and
is Nostock, who's currently in the process
Ree
of looking out the window over the entire quarry.
Jonas. Is that right? Aber Jonas?
Turns over his shoulder, looking at the rest of you.
I don't know theater people, so I'm not quite sure who those people are.
Surprised to see
But
all
I'll believe you that they're heavy hitters.
You got yourselves
Oop.
killed.
Did I spill?
The usual
Oh no,
bumpkins that come
this is
wandering
leaking.
this far down in the mountain.
Julian, wait, maybe actually no. You know what? I'm gonna wait because we're gonna take it at 2:30. 20 minutes. We'll take that shot. We're gonna hit the rat eaters right now. I want to hit the rat eaters and finish drinking this.
Dark carpet.
They had a clearance going on top of the 4th of July. I almost got an HB dress. Needed some more stuff for the free shipping, but I got something else instead. HB dress, meaning hell of a boss. Are you talking hell of a boss? Oh yeah, Star was saying. Oh, by the way, since I haven't bugged you about it in a while, hell of a boss, a new short got released recently, so you're still falling behind. Star, I will definitely, I promise you one day, I will catch up. I know I keep saying I will, and it is sheerly because I have the worst memory ever and keep forgetting, and I promise you that is literally the only reason. That my memory is horrible. I even leave myself notes, and then I forget what those notes mean, and then I am the worst person ever. But I 100% want to. I am into it. I like it. I have the shirt. I have so many plushes. Jesse got me so many. Hell of a boss and Has Been Hotel plushes. They're all over my bed. I got like 3 of them, so I'm definitely wanting to watch it. It's just one of those shows that like I'm thinking about it and then like It's like out of sight, out of mind.
And you put it.
I should put all the stuffed animals on my bed in a strategic placing where I'll remember. But yes, Radiator hits. Sean M. Hey, dude. What are you doing here on a Sunday? Sean M.
Yeah.
We're chugging this drink for you right now. That's what we're doing here on a Sunday. For the great Sean M. Sean M, we're doing both today. Take advantage of this glorious sale of Jay smoking and drinking on the stream. I cheated all weekend, so I was like, this is the last day of cheating. So, Sean, there is about this much of this drink left. We're going to chug it for you. We're going to hit the Radiator. We're making up for Friday, Sean. We had no live stream on Friday because it's 4th of July. So we rescheduled Friday to today. And you, my friend, came in right when I wanted to finish this drink. So cheers to the great Sean M. out in Ireland. Sean, what time is it out there where you are?
I'm pretending to cry.
21.
I'm sad I'm not here.
Alright.
Oh, I hope that doesn't come back to
I start thinking about the carpet and I really do start crying.
Okay.
So before you berate us, know that we are mourning the loss
Hold on.
of 2 of our members. And a bear.
And my bear.
Behold, Reese.
It was really big.
That is it for that drink. I do have one more. I haven't needed it because we've been taking the shots.
Lots of illithid.
Good man, Sean. We're also, if you got one ready, we're not taking it yet. At 2:30, I have one shot. We're taking it for the great Julian McMahon. Played Doctor Doom in 2004. Also the star of Nip Tuck. It is so it's 12, like after midnight. It is after midnight for Sean. After midnight for Sean, but Sean, I feel like you are a night owl like me. You will probably stay up till 2 or 3 in the morning on a regular basis. 2 or 3 in the morning is an early night for me. I usually am up till the sun comes up. I don't know what it is. It's probably the fact that when I started working at the arcade, I would work like 3-4 nights a week and wouldn't get home till like 2 in the morning. And then I'd stay up and play like League of Legends and World of Warcraft and stuff till the sun came up. I feel like the arcade molded me into this very night owlish type person. Actually, he also voiced Mia Thermopolis. Am I saying Theropolis? Theropolis, father?
What circumstance?
Narration in the Princess Diaries? Don't know those people either, Star. But I don't feel bad. I can't say her name either. But you might know him if you've seen The Patriot, Geppetto, and The Little Mermaid, the animated film. It was the chef that sang Las Little Mermaid. I know who you're talking about. I totally know who you're talking about. Hey, did Jay put his chat on live instead of Top Chat? Top Chat. Alright, it's back on live chat. How do I do that permanently? Is there a way I can permanently do this? Because I forget every frickin' time.
I am going to cast suggestion on you.
Miserable.
1,000 gold in addition to the 30.
He's doing it. He's doing it.
All right.
I don't counter. This is D&D, man.
What's the DC? You don't have your hand.
I don't
count.
have my hand count out. 17.
I don't have my hand cone out, everybody. Natural 1. Natural 1 for Matt. How?
I'm going to suggest to him that he is an honorable man and we had a deal. And that he should honor it to the fullest.
This is pretty good.
Okay, so looks what the rest of you guys.
I mean, Matt rolls a natural 1. That's pretty crazy.
That's not concentration.
You got to do it every time. It's got to become. I got to get more into the routine. What does it even do? Like, there's things I can't say. Why? I don't understand why it would top chat live chat. It's got. I don't understand why that would even be a thing. Like, what is the benefit to having it not be live chat?
I hear a single disagreement out there or a bad word.
Nah, you but anyways, Jay, if you ever seen The Patriot, yes, I've many times. He's played the priest who says his priest's duty is to tend his flock and sometimes fend off the wolves. Just got home, says Michael. Yes, Star. I'm 99% sure I know the guy you're talking about. I've seen The Patriot many times. Mel Gibson, Heath Ledger.
It's all right.
He's just bringing up coin purse after coin purse after coin purse. Counting it
Patriot was one of like when I first got my like home theater. I got like a really nice setup, and I was obsessed with like period type films like Braveheart, Gladiator, The Patriot. I bought all the those are all like the first things I got on Blu-ray because I wanted to like show off my sound system, and I bought like a lot of war stuff. Jay, what's the biggest dinosaur? Do you think you could kill it in hand-to-hand combat? The biggest dinosaur. What's the biggest dinosaur do you think? Oh, what is the biggest one I think I can handle? My bad. Biggest one I can handle. I don't know, man. Their claws? I watched Jurassic Park. And that shit is a true story based on real life. We just were not paying attention when dinosaurs were on Earth. When, I mean, like in the real world, not the island. But honestly, like the claws is the problem. If you take the sharp claws and the teeth, not even so much I feel like as the claws, but like the teeth and the claws is where it gets me. I think I could box. I could take a dinosaur strength-wise to a certain size.
Like an unexpected.
But like then you got like big ones. Like you can have super like a brontosaurus. Those things. I mean, they're not violent creatures according to the things I've seen on Jurassic Park, but like I could go up on a neck and shank it 500,000 times because like it'd probably feel like I'm sticking it with a mosquito, but I'll shank the shit out of the thing for 5 hours and hope for the best. I could probably take down a brontosaurus, and that's probably one of the biggest ones I could think of. So I could probably take down one of the biggest dinosaurs, but I'd feel horrible about it because brontosauruses look so like, you know, majestic. Let's call it majestic because it's a good word.
Nice.
2:30, we're taking the shot of the macabre spirits, everybody. So Sean, get something lined up because it's gonna be the greatest shot you ever took in your life. They got little arms, just jab and keep them at distance. The bite force, you have biting and clawing. Like I see, like I look at it like this. My cat, Coco, is like tiny. She's laying on the floor right here next to me. Coco is so tiny, and she can rip me up in like seconds. And this is like a tiny little 10-pound cat can claw me to shit in like a heartbeat. Like now you got a raptor. A raptor's like, you know, bigger than me, but like, you know, height-wise, probably relatively close height-wise. A raptor, just like one swipe, I would be like decimated. Like, and then they're on top of swiping. They're obviously not just gonna swipe you. They're gonna like be like, rah, like swiping the shit out of you and probably bite your head off. So like, how do you even? And then Ninja Master saying tail whips. Exactly. I'm not even going beyond the teeth and the claws. Then they can whip you with their tail. Like, but then you do have like the bigger side. Like the bigger the dinosaur, the more like vulnerable I guess it is. But also it would take so much more to take it down.
To keep doors open and the rest of your party returns.
Like I said, like a brontosaurus. I'm sure if you kept shanking it or like shooting it with a gun, eventually it's gonna whip its neck and it will probably defend itself and like inflict damage on you. Yes, poor Trinket. Now I'm picturing Jay
playing out some sort of real world psychodrama here.
as a chicken, remarkably similar to Portia versus the turkey.
No, I have an idea that I want to run
Scaly.
by.
Oh, Sam's gonna go at him again. I love it. I love it if he does.
Okay.
Hello, Code Mage. Welcome, Code Mage. Are you new to the live stream? Because if you are, then you get a swig of a drink. We have one alcoholic beverage left and a shot for the great
I don't think I should.
Julian McMahon.
sorry.
I was gonna say Shane McMahon.
Sleep. Are you planning something?
Keep liking the video, everybody. We're past halfway.
You know.
We have about 30 minutes left, give or take. Oh my God, Coco just did a barrel roll and yawned. Oh my God, she's so adorable.
The man with the mouth.
Wow. Well.
So adorable.
come to the right place.
She's
I
rolling
think
around
that-
on the ground doing barrel rolls.
Yes.
Yes,
Coco,
let's go
like
talk
I
to
was
Whitney.
gone all
She's
weekend.
the woman you
New
fancy.
to the live stream, Code
Yes,
Mage. Then you get the crack of this nice beverage. Cheers, everybody.
What do you want to speak with?
Welcome the great Code Mage Bidet to you. We're here every Friday, and we will drink in your honor. And Coco is right here at the bottom. You want to see Coco? Yeah, let's see Coco. What you doing, honey?
At this point in the discussion, you guys all look up and see, sitting in the center of the main foyer area of Grey Skull, a very mighty bear brought down low, sitting covered in pink ribbons, looking forward, going,
Wow. See, I told you it was a girl.
She has been all by herself all week. Jesse's been taking care of her. Right?
Oh, I know she'd love it. We need to get these off of you
Coco.
immediately.
Hi,
You
honey.
look really, really, really cute. And I scratch this up. Oh, let them sport it for like a
you look over too. There are traces
Coco
of
is my
chocolate
favorite.
across the
Code Mage,
face
welcome
of
to the
Vax.
jungle. Yeah, Coco has been neglected all week. I've been away. Jesse does a good job taking care of her, but like at night she gets locked in and she's probably like, "Where are you, Daddy?
Staffy. Just say Staffy.
Take that step.
Where are you,
No, but it's of her.
Daddy?"
It's a Yui.
Yes, but it's with your staff.
Vinny says hi. Vinny, hello to the great Vinny.
A piece of wood.
Have a glorious
And I open my
day.
tell script and I'm like, see, little images. They
I got 4 cats myself. I love my kitties. We have 2 right now. At one point, we had 5.
So much.
I feel like 1, 2, 3. I think we had 5 at one point. But then we gave a couple away.
Good job.
And things happen, and now I have Coco, and my sister, who's next door, has Dobby.
Just my share.
But yes, Code Mage, welcome
I won't ask for another one.
to the live stream. We're here, like I said, every Friday at 5:45. We're just making up for Friday this week because of 4th of July. So cheers, everybody. Take a mighty swig or a shot or whatever you want to do for the great Code
I
Mage.
just want 1,200 gold, and I won't ask for any more of it. Any of the amount.
What?
Oh yes,
less
I would
than
like
a
the same thing.
Do you want me to split up all the party gold right now?
No.
My one gray cat just came back in from a thunderstorm. The female cats
It's 1,500.
greeted him, and the bugger wanted back out in the rain because he got annoyed with the girls.
Listen, Tiberius.
Very, very funny. So they're all girls and one guy. I think I had
Recon first.
all guys and one girl. That's what I had. I had 5, and they were all guys and one girl. Coco's the girl, and it's the only one I have left. Well, no, Dobby's actually a girl too, but that's like that's my sister's cat. So technically,
Are we going to kill
I
him?
had 4, and my sister had 1. So I had all guys and one girl, but my sister did have another girl that we would keep separate because they would all kind of fight. So the ones that commingled were all boys and a girl.
Okay.
Recon group
This is probably going to take you the rest of the week.
Teen demanding attention. Catch y'all at least for episode 26, if not next week. Star,
Right.
love having you
But it's-
back.
It's also the most complicated thing outside
I had a
of the
burp.
fun that you've
Love having you back. It was good seeing you. We're gonna take another swig for Star. Good night, Star. Glorious time we had today. You don't have to delete that, Holly. LOL. Cheers.
We'll figure out everything else.
It's up to you.
Okay, well, as long as do you think I'll have time to finish everything that's on my list if I roll well?
Probably not everything.
Don't forget 5 minutes, everybody. The Julian McMahon hour
20.
is in 5 minutes. We're gonna take this shot. It's not the Julian McMahon hour, but I think we've done about 30 minutes for each person. We honored the great Michael Madsen. We honored Mark Snow. And now we're gonna honor Julian McMahon for the end of our live stream. It's got about 30 minutes left.
We can begin the roll now.
20 minutes of content, but you know, by the time we do our thing, it's gonna be at least 30 minutes.
Okay.
We'll be out of here by 8:30. I wish YouTube would have an edit option on the comments for auto-correct fails.
Downstairs.
Agreed, says the great and fabulous Vera G.
The actual shell of
Wrench.
the item. So,
Stay away from the water down
what else are you guys doing?
Let's go recon.
Let's recon.
What are we checking out though? I mean,
Does anybody have off tomorrow? A couple of people I knew were like, yeah, I have off tomorrow because of 4th of July weekend. I'm like, what? Is that like a thing? Do other people? R.I.P. Michael Madsen. Yeah.
Yeah.
He
They're coming into town.
I mean, he was probably the oldest of the three. Or actually, I don't know. Maybe Mark Snow was older. Julian McMahon is the shocker to me because he was like 56, 57.
Where's the feast?
Like he was way younger than, I mean,
Shit, you can't do any
not that people
spying.
don't die of that age all the time. But I always feel like celebrities should have like the greatest treatment ever. Like if I was super, I mean, I'm sure he was well off from all the movies and TV. I would like be getting checked out all the time. I don't go to the doctor as often as I should because like I'm constantly like doing things like working and stuff. But like if you're already rich, I would like go to the doctor every day. Like I would have a doctor living with me and be like, all right, every morning I want you to make sure I'm alive and well. If I drink too much, give me fluids and hydrate me and make me live forever.
That goes across the shearing channel. It's like the far northeastern side of Tal'dorei.
I'm working tomorrow.
Channel where
Tomorrow, where VRG is working tomorrow.
The closest the two continents are to each other, but it's a very
Later, Holly. Oh, Holly's out of here. Holly, bye. I wish YouTube would have. Is Holly out of here? Holly, bye.
Southward, like
Or is Holly? I'm off, but that's because summer school is done for. Oh, I think Holly still here. Some continuing, still have some continuing education classes that are online that I need to work on, and then I start back at the end of August. That's what Lauren's doing right now.
Since they've agreed upon this,
Lauren's got to like get some more credentials or whatever the heck she's got to do.
Maybe we want to talk to you.
I mean, you always got to further your education. Us geniuses. Sometimes it's just too hard being brilliant. We have to keep going back and getting educated.
With his armor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Metroid that.
Nope, I'm still here. I thought so. Don't fear the Reaper, old chap. Don't fear the Reaper.
An idea of what the Briarwoods look like?
I mean, I love the song, but I'm thinking of, I was trying to be like, what movie is that? Bill and Ted? Bill and Ted, Don't Fear the Reaper. Still have some, oh, I already read that. I'm working tomorrow. Yeah, like I have work. Lauren has work. People have work. I actually feel like I did get a nice little tan. I'm actually happy. Lauren, thank you if you're out there. Lauren was like, Jay, you got to spray yourself or you're going to burn horribly. And she kept spraying me, but it was apparently just enough where I didn't burn it all. And I actually got like a nice tan. I'm pleased. My face, probably not so much, but my arms. You can clearly see my arms are darker than my face. I think it's because I was wearing a hat. I think because I was wearing a hat, it blocked my face.
Yes, even if you wear this disguise hat,
Station! Oh my god, Backless Store, you win my heart. Station is Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. It is my typical thing where the original Bill and Ted is the better movie. But Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey is way more enjoyable to me as a rewatch because of things like Station. Station, The Reaper. Like there are so many great things in Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. But the Excellent Adventure is like, you know, the masterpiece because of like it was the one that got it going and it was good, very good, very good. But it's like, you know, you go back in time, you get all the people. Part 2 was way different, wild of a movie. Blue Oyster Cult, yeah, Don't Fear the Reaper. Blue Oyster Cult. They'll be able to fly.
Will the hat let me choose who I look like?
Oh, it's 2:30, everybody. We have hit the hour of 2:30.
How much?
We're going to take this shot.
I mean, you can
I'm going to tell you right now, this shot is going to be the end of me. Yeah, I'm going to immediately fall over. No, I'm just joking. That's not going to happen. But this is definitely going to get me over the line.
Like reach up and touch your shoulder, it would just pass.
And then we're going to have like 15-20 minutes left of glorious entertainment. We're going to see me slowly decline into oblivion. But obviously, it's all in good fun, and I will die happy. No, I'm just joking. I'll be fine. Cheers to everybody. Yep, funny. It was. Well, I'm going to read the comments in a second, but this is for the great Julian McMahon, R.I.P.
Unloaded on every one of those motherfucking
everybody
shits.
Together right now.
But if you're me and I'm nobody, if I'm a ghost,
all right, that's
I
actually
can help take out one or two.
Now
you'll stick to the shadows.
That is why. I forgot this shit's 100 proof. I'm like, why does it feel like this shit is hitting me way harder than it should? Because it's 100 proof.
Can I ask you a question?
Crazy.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I have the,
I'm gonna
in the
fall over and
assassin
die.
Perks.
Blue Oyster Bar, like in Police Academy. The Blue Oyster Bar, yes. We, the other day, who's heard of the movie The Boyfriend's Club?
On getting the right
The Boyfriend
papers, and no one will
Game?
know who I
Maybe
am.
it's The Boyfriend Game. 1990,
100%.
Steve Gutenberg. Lauren the other day showed me this movie. She's very much like me, where she is a huge fan of nostalgia and old movies, and we're constantly like being like, "Have you seen this? Have you seen this?" She came up with one the other day called, I think, The Boyfriend Game, and it had Steve Gutenberg, Jamie Gertz, and Shelley
Yeah, one of you.
Long. I was gonna say Duvall. Shelley Long.
And we should have some
And
sort of a-
it was a
I know
very
2 days off, we should have some
great
sort of
movie.
safe word,
1990, I think it was. I don't think it was quite 80s, but I think it was like exactly 1990. And it was a great movie. I never heard or seen it before. I loved it. It was great stuff. But
I know that.
like that.
I don't even know what a whole point of that. Oh, Steve Gutenberg, Police Academy. That's what brought it up. I was telling her
Not to be that.
my favorite thing of his is always Police Academy.
You know,
Love the Police Academies.
Golden heart and wants to ruin everyone's fun. I don't want to stand in between you and your revenge.
But yeah, Blue Oyster Bar. Yeah, that's the gay bar. I want to take you to the gay bar in Police Academy.
I don't know what I want. I want to see them. I want to look at them.
We're having a little bit of Tal'dorei in our life right now. You know what I think I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna stop at 2:38, right around there, because if I stop around 2:38,
to fucking capture them.
it will give us exactly the Patreon hour to finish this. That way, Vox O'Clock could just be the beginning. Because I'm like, how can I do this in a way where it makes the most sense? And having I mean, we don't have to stop at exactly 2:38, but I think I'm just gonna do around that area just to get the Patreon hour, and then we'll do Vox O'Clock. So we probably got about 10 minutes left. 10 minutes left, everybody.
To be evil, in the purest sense.
I do.
Is everyone cool with that? I mean, it's the end of the 4th of July weekend. It's hitting 8 o'clock on a Sunday. I'm assuming most of us have work. Usually we do it on a Friday, so people are like off. I think that'd be good. Another 10 minutes or so. Give us the nice solid Patreon hour for the end. We'll call it a night. I'm pretty hungry. I would like to grab a fat meal. My sister made dinner right before I jumped on. And she was like,
25 gold for
I'll put it away,
100.
and you can have some later. And I'm like, oh my god, it looks so good. And I sacrificed my life for the live stream. Hitting the Radiators, though. Radiators, unite.
My debt to Gilmore.
All right, that is paid. Mark off that gold.
There's nothing left.
Yes!
How many is that?
That's
He's
4
rolled
and
4.
five total, right?
Right.
There's 20. So it's 17. 15.
26, 45, 55, a 1, and a 95.
Okay.
What?
By the end of this week, you have grown.
Oh,
what is a
look at
rather,
this.
Majestic.
I love it. Look at his face. Look at Travis's face.
You were probably the first
Growing the
ones to have
majestic full beard.
hair, let alone quite that strong. No, it's a full, like we're talking Portland man.
Portland man.
Oh no.
Portland
Another thing
man.
that I did.
Brew coffee.
I forgot to show you guys something too.
Get some like a lather.
I'll show you in a minute, because I'd have to move my chair, and
Second to last night after,
I'll show you.
After I took grog out
I feel like, were we
of
supposed to
the
watch something else? I don't know. I don't know. I'm talking crazy now. I'm drunk. I don't know who I am. What is going on? Who am I? Why is you here? Why is you here? Tuna cheddar broccoli helper for dinner and doctor's appointment tomorrow. Shane, for yourself. I have to take my dad to the doctor at 7. I have to get up at 7:30. I have to take him at 8:15. Doctor appointment tomorrow.
Just broke a mechanical pencil.
But I do not have tuna cheddar broccoli helper. I have like, I think it's it was either tortellini or gnocchi. It was either that or tortellini. I think it was tortellini, to be honest with you. I think there was like a big thing of tortellini with like chicken cutlets that were like kind of like a chicken parm.
As you pull out your blade and get ready, I want you to go ahead and roll a sleight of hand check.
Oh my god.
Still gotta do it.
After
You got in the room.
One thing not being noticed, it's another to shave someone's face without being noticed. This is about stillness of fingers, not just how
Stillness of fingers.
I'm using luck. Okay, so I rolled a 21.
Roll a perception check, Rob.
I'm going to show you guys now.
Disadvantage, because this is against your face.
So my sister has been going nuts on Pop Mart, and she was like, "If I could get Labubus, do you want any?" I'm like, "Yeah," because now I'm like, I'm the gambler in me just wants to see if I can get the secrets. So I have 2 completely sealed boxes. This shit cost me like $350, $400, something like that, for these 2 boxes. But if I have the secret in here, it's worth like $1,000. So hopefully I have.
The morning sun rises, cresting over the...
All I know is I'm just a frickin' sucker for silly shenanigans.
Stretch, reach up to rub half a beard.
Half a beard?
Half a
Like
beard.
Just one side
Half
of
a
my
beard.
face? I say.
I still want that keg. I forget. Did you guys tell me? Can I get that keg? Like the little keg in front of Grog. Is that something I could purchase? I think you guys told me it was a gift by somebody. But I also think, even if it was a gift, that they should have already had the common sense to have made it available to everybody, because it's that epically awesome.
And I go over to the bare side of my face and I draw a very beautiful mustache. To complete the other half of it.
All right.
Love it.
He is dumb as a post.
Hello, Coco.
Because you're the
What
only
you doing?
fucking idiot stupid
Hi.
enough to do that.
Magic is mysterious. Why couldn't you grow half a beard due to magic?
No. Maybe
Due to magic.
don't know. Let's
I'll
say
send you
I
a link
assume.
to the keg. Michael.
However, it is
There is a keg. How much does it cost, Mike? Let me know. Let me know how much money I'm wasting, because I'm buying it.
no movements.
How much money am I throwing
All right.
out the window
So,
to buy a giant keg? Because you know I'm going to get it.
Percy, I want you to go ahead and make 4 more tinkering rolls.
All right. I'm gonna give him inspiration for one of them.
Coco, what are you doing?
Do you want to build a machine gun? Why,
Coco
yes,
is
I really
vomiting
do.
up a hairball right now next to me.
18, 19, 20. 28.
28, okay. Second one?
Coco, what are you doing?
It's raging.
You alright?
Oh god.
Dice going everywhere.
Inspiration's 10.
20. Oh, inspiration
10.
I got a D6 from the last one you did.
Well,
The D6 is what I gave you.
Yeah.
okay.
The D10
Great.
comes
D10.
Okay.
Yeah, roll a D10 with the next one. So that was 20.
All right.
Okay.
28.
Coco is like hacking up like crazy.
23.
Okay. So, over the next few days, you've constructed what amounts to a large metallic gauntlet.
She has like a
You have
wild
taken this
hairball
gauntlet,
or something.
and
Because she keeps
wired
like
all
acting
through
totally
it
normal, and then she's like,
insulation
"Blah."
and metallic insulating tips, and what is essentially a small type of, for lack of a better term, an alternator of some kind.
I just want to make sure she's all right. She's acting totally fine. She's just
That's
acting.
the fifth roll's gonna be
She's acting weird, but acting like.
So you have constructed this device. The quality seems fair. It's untested.
I was like, what is? I literally thought it was in the show.
It's a brain child
I'm like,
later
why?
on.
I'm like, what are they doing in the show? Why do I hear like this
Eight.
weird hacking? And I'm like,
Have
oh,
you roll
that's
ahead and just
Coco
roll a
next to
wisdom
me.
check.
All right.
Just roll that at 5.
You got this.
Well, add my just my base wisdom.
Base wisdom plus 5. Plus
She goes under the bed sometimes and
So
like
20
eats
total.
the shit
You
under
sit down-
there.
you
So
sit
I'm like,
down in the middle of the courtyard. Keyleth,
I just
you
don't want
see
her
the
to be
storm
like dying.
that slowly gathers above the top of the keep. You guys start hearing something rolling thunder outside, and you come and look, and you see Percy and Keyleth are outstanding.
A shrunken head depends on the size and the customization. Poor Grog for sure.
Storm cloud begins to slowly swirl above the entirety of
What's
Graceful
in the
Keep.
keg?
With
A
that, she
shrunken
brings her
head?
hand up, and then
Yeah, Mike, what is
brings
it?
her fist
Oh,
down to the
base
bolt of
depends
energy.
on the size and the
Shrieks down from
so the
clouds,
Mike,
slamming
they
into
will
a
literally
small object on the
customize my
ground, flung
keg.
about 15 feet in a random direction, tumbles to the ground. You rush over to grab it. You can see arcing over the metal, all these small electric arcs. You reach over and wait a second. You kind of prod it, pick it up, and it's hot. And you drop it instinctively. You give it a few minutes
Radiators
to cool
Unite
off.
right now.
You pick it up when it's warm enough. You put it
Coco.
on, and there is essentially this large kind of sparking
What you doing, Coco?
metal centerpiece that's giving off this low hum.
Did it work?
I just want to make sure she's all right. She comes running out. Come here.
Sure.
Come here, honey.
Dear.
As soon as I whistle,
Okay.
I whistle the Lassie theme song. I don't know what it is. As soon as I whistle the Lassie theme song, she comes running. I just want to make sure she was all right because she ran under the bed, and I'm like, I don't want to wait 30 minutes and find out my dad, my cat went under the bed and choked to death.
14 points of lightning damage. And
She's just sitting there. She's just sitting there chilling. Colvin, Rat Eaters.
I need you to go ahead.
We're cheersing for Colvin. We're gonna go to we're gonna go to 245. 245, everybody, because I said so. Because I want to. Michael, send me that link. I want to buy a goddamn keg and customize it, and I'm gonna spend $500,000. What does that one cost? 19. Michael, see what it's in front of. That's a good starting point. How much do you think that one would cost? That's in front of Grog, customized like that. We talking?
Figure there's only a few applications.
$2 million.
And every single time it's utilized, there is a low chance that it may
everything I make
detonate or crumble or something bad may happen.
Tarsi, that's amazing.
Oh.
What do you call it?
It's what is good. Person.
Are you all right?
This is for.
I just kind of give him a
Sorry,
cure wounds.
Coco. Colvin, cheers to Colvin.
You managed to eventually shake off all your muscles that were so locked, tense, give way for a second.
It's effective.
Like the video and subscribe if you haven't.
I call it diplomacy.
I don't know why you wouldn't have yet. How dare you break my heart like that? I have one. Let me look at the company name, but I have to find it first. Michael, by the way, I don't remember if you texted me back. Was there Pokemon stuff this week at your store? I just remember. I don't know if you said there was or there wasn't, or is that next week?
Thank you for the inspiration.
I say with advantage because trinkets your.
Right?
You know,
When we went to the American Dream. The reason I thought of it. Natural 20. When we went to American Dream, there was the new Tom Brady card vault store. And if you go there, they literally have an entire wall of high-end Pokemon cards graded at the Tom Brady card vault store in the mall. Apparently, Tom Brady's like a big fan of card collecting and opened his own chain of stores. I think we talked about this before, maybe.
That's awesome.
So we'll go over the logistics of that some other time, but the Chicken has now learned a roly-poly trample attack.
Roly-poly trample attack.
That's your goal.
Sold out before I got there.
What you want. I'm just saying.
Oh.
I think I like Cannonball.
So what? So they did have them. I was just curious if it was like local, like what happened with the Final Fantasy. I wasn't sure if they were like local only or something like that.
15 and an 18.
15 and 18.
Or 17, I mean. And because they're all -3.
Right. This is this.
And I attempted to teach it to Lockheed to hide and speak and to stay.
Okay.
What is Laura laughing at? I don't know if I missed something, but Laura and Travis are the only two laughing, and Orion's talking, so I'm hoping it's about that.
All right. The morning has come to fruition. You have a few hours before your.
Oh my God, this might be perfect.
You have been notified that this is a very formal event.
Here we go. This is
I need
perfect.
fancy robes. Yes. We have any
have
more?
formal
Oh,
gear.
we have some formal
We're gonna-
clothes already.
We do. We went shopping.
We went shopping. We already have.
I'm gonna go to like 45, like I said, and it's perfect.
You managed to construct 20 pieces of ammunition from 20 units of materials.
And it's.
We have 3 fits.
And I picked up my glaive, right? 2 days. It was done to.
You go back to Karen. You now have some kind
I want to watch the little
of
mark.
glaive.
I don't like that spot. A glaive, the Kroll glaive. Yeah, he was talking about it before. I honestly wanted to see that.
Will work in combat.
I was just talking to Lauren about this because she showed me Legend. I finally watched Legend. I don't know if I told you guys, finally watched Legend. Lauren was like, that's one of my favorites ever. We watched it. I told her we got to watch Kroll because she never seen Kroll. And that's my Legend.
So we have to worry about you, Grog. We have to get you.
Are there any tapestries or curtains in
Tapestries?
the castle?
There are actually.
I walk up to the prettiest one, and I rip it down, and I throw it over myself like a toga. Start sound of music.
It's pretty good.
All right, perfect, right there. That's where I'm stopping. I know I keep pausing it. We're stopping right there. Okay, so I will do the Patreon hour. We're going to talk for a minute. So everybody sit tight. But we're gonna do the Patreon hour. That will bring us, right? Did I do that wrong? Maybe it was 48. Was it 48? Where does... Oh, it was 48. Wait, that is 48, right? We're gonna keep going. We're going. I'm gonna keep going, everybody. Screw my logic. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I think I thought it was 3:38. It's 3:48. We're gonna do another like 5 or 10 minutes. So keep watching. My bad. I did horrible math.
What do you guys think?
I do it as well. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, we have like another. We could do like another 5 or 10 minutes. I just want to leave enough to do a full Patreon hour. But it ends at 48. So we still. And like I said, the Patreon hour, I do like a lot of talking. I kind of throw the 10 minutes of talking in sometimes if it's something I want to stretch. So we could do like another 5-10 minutes right now. He's going crazy. Do you find imports from China have gone up in price because of the tariffs? Yes, I do. 100%. There are literal restaurants around my area that I get sushi from that are like, sorry, 30% increase in price because of tariffs. I'm not even kidding. So it definitely, the only thing I've seen it affect me, like visually, like it might be affecting the prices of things that I don't notice, but my sushi restaurants is flat out are like, because of tariffs,
What's wrong with
we are jacking our prices. And it's been this, I get sushi from the same place for like the last 15 years, and the price never went up until tariffs.
My disillusion and I'll on what he's wearing and shape it into a fancier robe.
It's still
From a visual standpoint,
Rat Eaters Unite.
The robe kind of tapers and curls around his form and comes
And we're
to
having
look
a drink. And I gotta show the clock. Oh wait, the clock's not even gonna match anymore anyway, so it doesn't matter. We're just gonna keep going until I feel content with my life. Cheers to everybody smoking, drinking. This is all I got left, so cheers.
But from a presentary standpoint, it could be passable.
Don't forget his exotic facial hair as well. That probably lends to the whole package.
Yeah, which by the way, you guys do see. It's like half giant beard and half scrawled on
And I
with
go,
charcoal.
and as I notice this, I go, oh, Croc. And I just a little bit more disillusion, right? Just like smear it on there.
Wipe it away.
No, stop. Here. I put it on.
Dad
Actually,
thumb.
I'm gonna take it.
Dad thumb.
Listen, I'm gonna actually.
I like how they're still playing along enough to like, you know, keep it civil, because I feel like a lot of them are really like, okay, this is annoying. But at least they're playing along with Orion to keep it civil. Some places raise prices just as an excuse, even though they aren't affected by tariffs.
The dust
Could be a thing too.
And where there was once charcoal outline,
But yeah, the only thing I've noticed it in, I mean, the arcade, like certain things with the arcade business, it did affect, but it didn't affect us directly because the things that it affected, we didn't need to purchase. So like, had we needed things, it is definitely affecting the price of like electronics and stuff like that. Like things like in the arcade world is mostly made in China. So we just haven't needed anything. But like right now, if I'm like, I need to order 15 new joysticks and this and that, blah, 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 it would be like 3 times as expensive, if not more. But even if we've needed something, we usually have a lot of backups or things on reserve. So even if we needed something, we either have it or we can wait a couple months until we need it. Be like, all right, it'll work for the next couple months, and we'll hope tariffs go down or something like that. But like, electronics got hit hard. People were saying, I heard somebody saying something about Best Buy, like had to like double or triple the prices of their televisions because, but I think they had like, I think they said Best Buy had enough in reserve to last like a month or two, but then like things weren't corrected properly. All I know is it hasn't affected me in my pocket, but it definitely affects the areas I'm involved in.
I go in and put my arm through Percy's.
How many liter keg?
To make it seem like
Some places raise prices, blah, 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 blah. How many liters, how much is the grog one? Right there, Mike. Do you know? Can you figure, because I kind of want about that size. I feel like that's about 2 liters. I feel like the one in front of Grog would be like 2 or 3 liters. Because a 2-liter bottle of Coke is about that size elongated. But like if you smushed it down, I feel like a 2-liter bottle of Coke would fit into that keg. Maybe it's 3 liters at most. But I would put my money on around 2 liters on that keg.
The guards that lead you to the front area of the palace. The sun's just starting to kind of hit the distant side of the water of the Osmit Sea to the west of Iman. As you guys finish talking with the front guard that you've arrived, Seeker Asum steps out of the front of the palace and kind of sees you.
Ah, very good. Glad you could make it. Please enter. I wish to speak with you briefly before the event this evening.
Cool.
Wonderful.
Are you missing anyone?
Oh, yes, Percy wasn't feeling.
Coco was like ripping the bed apart.
Staying home.
Had the runs.
Unfortunately.
Bad.
I had the runs.
He was running around a lot. That's what you mean, yes?
All right, but after this, we're gonna pause. We're gonna pause,
11.
and we're gonna have a little discussion.
It's unfortunate, but his skills could have been of use to me.
Come inside. Come
I
inside.
pat Vax's hand. Percy's hand. What the fuck? This is creepy.
Call him Vaxy.
Vaxy.
Yes. That will work just fine.
There we go. We'll stop right there. Stop right there. That works. Everything is glorious now. I didn't realize I did the math wrong, so we had plenty of more time. But we're going to finish this out now in the Patreon hour. Patreon hour, I always talk for 5 or 10 minutes before and after. So if I do the full hour, it ends up being like an hour and 15 minutes. So I don't mind shaving a little off because I talk so much anyway. That being said, we'll finish this in the Patreon hour. I'll probably, what's the next one? The next one's about the same time as the last couple episodes. And it looks like, I'm assuming Ashley Johnson might visit us because the thumbnail shows her. Is that her there? It's Marisha. Either way, the thumbnail shows Ashley Johnson. But that was how we're going to do it. I'll probably do about 20 or 30 minutes, and we'll do what we did like this week, where we'll already be kind of into the episode. We'll finish to the break. We'll go after the break. We'll do our thing if we hit the bonus time. I'm also, like I said, I'm going to do an unboxing of these if you guys are interested. Sometime this week, I'm going to unbox all these little boo-boos because my sister got me addicted to wanting to, have the gambler in me emerge. And I want to try to get the secrets. So we're going to unbox these. We got another big box with like some other Labubu thing. I still have all the Final Fantasy cards and stuff. So this has just been a very busy month. I told you guys I had to go visit, well, I didn't have to go, but I went to visit my brother, went and saw Back to the Future. This weekend, we're going to see Weird Al at Madison Square Garden. 2 weeks after that, maybe not even, like a week and a half after that, I'm going to the Poconos, and then like a 5-day cruise or a 5-day vacation elsewhere at another place. So there's just, the month of July is like packed with so much chaos that I've had all these things I want to do, and I just don't have the time to get it in when I'm working my other job and everything like that. So that being said, is there anything else we needed to cheers for? Anything else you guys want to talk about in general? I'm totally cool chilling for another couple minutes. I'm just hungry, but like I could wait. I'm not dying. I'm totally fine. I still have a little bit of drink left. We could drink. I've started a stuffed bunny collection from the UK. So shipping is killing me. What is it, Michael? Like, is it like specific kind of thing that's collectible, or you're just into it? I am too stoned to convert. I like Weird Al. Yeah, like, I'm assuming that's I like Weird Al. But yeah, we're going to see Weird Al live. I think it's his 40th anniversary tour or something like that. And we're going to go see Weird Al. We went and visited my brother this past week. And now he is coming to visit us. And he's going to do the same thing. He's going to do like a quick, I think he said he's going to be here for 2 or 3 days. So it's not going to be as quick a turnaround, but decently quick. And then we're going to see Weird Al. And then that's the 13th. We're seeing Weird Al on the 13th or the 12th. The 13th, Michael, is Collecticon. So I'm going to do the 12th is Weird Al with my brother. I think he leaves Sunday morning. I'm going to go to Collecticon in Woodbridge, Edison, biggest card show, I think, in the state. I'm going to go there. And then the 26th, I go to the Poconos. So that's like not even 2 weeks, like a little short of 2 weeks. I go to the Poconos. So just crazy amounts of stuff going on. It's the only new merch from American McGee. So I got the main bunny and we'll be getting the rest of the collection as I can. Oh, look at the Coco. All right, Coco wants me to feed her. So hit the radiators. We're going to chug this drink. Who else? Was there one more? I feel like there was something else I was supposed to toast to or cheers to in a positive way. But hit your radiators, everybody, one last time. I'm going to say goodnight to everybody. Michael, Vero G, the Do JB, Ace, and my brother, all my great moderators. I don't know if I ever saw Ace talk, but I guarantee you Ace is out there somewhere watching or listening. Ninja, Master, Hollymac79, Sean M, great to see you. Backless Door. We had my friend Neil. I know we had Hollymac79. I think I just said that. Sean M, I might be repeating names. Shane, Baron, Star came again this week. I didn't see Star for a while. Backless Door. Had new Code Mage, new to the chat. Good to see somebody new in there. Hope to see them back. I know Colleen was here earlier. Colvin jumped in at some point. Ninja Master. I don't see anybody else because I can't go back that far. But if I missed you, right down below. Night chaps. Yes, Sean, it was great to see you. I'm going to chug this as I say. Is it Thursday yet? Or Friday for us. Is it Friday? And I broke our own rules. I just saw Michael sent me the link to the keg. I'm definitely going to take a look at that keg. You guys will see. I don't know how long the turnaround is on ordering one of those babies, but I'm definitely going to get that keg. It'll probably cost me $5 million, but thank God I'm a billionaire. Cheers to everybody. Is it Friday yet?